I hope you know that even though Butte doesn't know about the Chinkies, I will be making in-character decisions and not player decisions for what roles get automatic successes.
Yeah.
It's what he would want.
Yeah, it's what he would want. But it's really fun and I like it, and it worked out really well in the last campaign, and I want to continue it here. So I will probably be giving some of these to you at the end of the session, going into your all of our session 1.
Okay. Do I get to know why, or is it like a secret?
Why what?
Like when you give them to me.
Yes, I'll be like, I'm giving this to you because of this moment.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Awesome.
Man, imagine if I get none and everyone else has like 10.
No!
Everyone's over here looking like, oh, your character must be a loser.
Everyone's immediately succeeding, and you're like, I don't get what's happening. What's happening? Why can you just do that?
Let me get out my little character sheet.
Okay. Did you see the thing I sent to you? Your kid character sheet?
For a second, I thought you nerfed my charisma and not my strength, and I was like, whoa, your take.
Whoa. I was like, I should nerf some of the mental stats, and I was like, -2 intelligence. I don't need to do anything for that. You already did that yourself.
He's a stupid man. Okay, I know the term min-maxer is used to describe people who want to make really cool characters in an unfair way, but like I'm a min-maxer when it comes to
where I either have really good stuff or really shitty stuff, and
first of all, it makes a more complex character in terms of stats, and second of all, it's funny.
It's funny.
And fun.
Yes.
This man is stupid.
I have been made fun of for the amount of low stats that I intentionally give my characters, but it's so much more interesting and it's fun to have a loser, you know?
Yeah. Why would I want a well-rounded individual? You think this man goes to therapy?
You think this man goes to therapy?
No. Do they have therapy in this world?
Yeah.
He's never going.
He's not going.
He's not going.
Yeah. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Kimberly is a place we have visited once before in the origin of Jesse Johnson's story, but we enter this story a little earlier than we entered that first tale. Kimberly is a small farming community settled before the roots of the biggest mountain range this side of the map, called first the god's sorrow, from the tale of a crying god and the tears falling as red spikes of a mountain range, now more commonly named the Red Rock, because, well, the Red Rock. The red in this world is the most wealthy of colors, the most rare of colors, the most powerful. But this little tale starts with a one-room schoolhouse, a small building with a large number of hyper children locked inside until the one teacher couldn't handle them any longer and they were released for a break where they were allowed to run around and jump and yell and to do whatever it was that they pleased. It wasn't an everyday school. Like most in bigger cities, children were gone frequently to help families with harvesting and canning fruit and preparing the goods for selling. So the space our particular rascal usually took up driving Miss Lucy to near madness is empty. He was gratefully absent today. Not to help with family matters, for his father bred horses. No, a field of strawberries required his attention. Because before us we see a picturesque vision, an old farmhouse a ways away beside a field speckled with little red shapes intermixed with the budding white blossoms of what one day would become more strawberries. This field is somewhat on the outskirts of town, hidden by a lane of trees and a wooden fence made from old branches that have worn soft from age. And the strawberries are large and juicy, and the smell of them makes the trees and fence useless for hiding their location. And as this quaint, quiet moment passes, it is broken by the sound of trotting hooves, moving on the road side of the line of trees. A 10-year-old centaur at this moment in time. Would you like to describe Butte?
Butte is, I think, I researched horse breeds. I think the horse part of him is an Arabian buckshot.
Okay.
He is a blonde centaur kid with a penchant for trouble, as previously alluded to by the teacher's joy at him being absent. He likes to entertain himself, he likes to have fun, and if that fun sometimes comes at other people's expense, it's not something he always notices. Very, very much a little boy, but also, like, he's trouble. And he knows it.
Yeah. So it's strawberry picking day, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as you walk down, are you going to cross the border, or are you going to keep going?
The border of...
There's a fence, and like a line of trees and a fence before the strawberries start.
Oh, no, that's exactly where they would expect me to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm going to keep going.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to look for a sneakier opening.
Sneakier. Okay. There is a, like, larger group of trees that is more dense than just the tree after tree lining the fence, if you wanted to enter there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you jump across, or...
Yeah, I'll take a running leap. I'll try to
cool.
roll acrobatics.
Yeah, why don't you do
Alright.
some...
Let me see my childhood stats.
Yeah. Either acrobatics or athletics, whichever
Okay.
one you want to
Alright, I have a +3 on athletics, so I'm gonna do
Okay.
that one. This is 100-sided die. There's a 4
A 4.
plus 3. That's a 7.
You get your first pair of hooves over, but your second pair hits the fence as you take a running leap and you tumble into the. So you get over, but you do
So I'm
tumble.
in.
Yeah, you're in. You're in.
Yeah.
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 But you are on the ground at the moment because you have tripped over the fence that you meant to jump over.
Well, am I injured?
No, you're fine.
Well, I'm great then.
Yeah, you're great.
Another successful mission. All right, so I'm gonna try to roll perception to see if anyone's around.
Yeah.
An 8 plus 1. That's a 9. Maybe he has some dirt in his eyes.
Okay. You got a 9, you said?
Yeah.
You do see someone, but they are obscured at the moment. You see like a silhouette of them kind of leaning up against one of the posts of the fence a little bit away.
Do they look adult-sized?
They look you-sized. Or like you-aged, but smaller because...
I'm a
Centaur.
tall
Yeah.
centaur boy.
Yeah, you're a tall centaur boy.
They're just leaning there?
They're just leaning
Do they
there.
seem to have taken notice?
Not yet.
I'm gonna go the other direction.
Okay. I'm going to roll a perception check for them. Are you meaning to hide, or are you going to just...
No.
Okay.
No.
So they do see you. Because there is a centaur just walking across the field.
He doesn't hide, he just looks at them,
Yeah.
looks the other way,
Yeah.
starts trotting off.
Yeah. He's gonna try to follow you. This is a, like, 10-ish year old half-elf. Half-elf boy who is just, like, doesn't want to be there and would rather be actually anywhere else. And has, like, this, like, long, like, wavy, like, dark brown, almost black hair. And starts to follow you and call after you. Excuse me, you're not supposed to... Come back here! What are you doing?
I already got a tail, I don't need two.
Oh, well, you're gonna have two. Where are you going?
I'm on official strawberry business. What's it to you?
No, you're not on official strawberry business. I'm
I think
official
that's up to
strawberry
me.
business. Oh, you think it's up to you?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I said, ain't it?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Why are you here?
I'm supposed to make no one come steal the strawberries. It's my job.
How much they paying you?
Food and housing.
There's more food.
There's more.
Right there.
Well, I don't know. I don't think that you're supposed to be doing this right now. You seem rascalish.
He takes it back. Well, that's the first kind thing you've said to me.
That wasn't supposed to be a compliment.
It's usually not, is it?
No. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't think that you're supposed to be here. I didn't hear about anyone coming around here today.
Well, I didn't hear about you either.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here, and you should go away now.
You want to try persuading me a little harder than that? You haven't really given me a reason to leave.
Um,
when all these fresh, luscious strawberries give me several reasons to stay.
Well, my paw's in the back, and he has a gun. Is that a reason for you to leave now?
Your pa's gonna shoot a 10-year-old boy for
You
taking
don't
a
know
strawberry.
my pa.
I don't. I would certainly not like to meet him, so keep your voice down.
So keep your hooves out of this. See, you're trampling on all of them. Your hooves are all trampling on all the strawberries.
Are they actually?
Yes, because you're walking through them.
Come on now.
Yes.
Well, he stops and he starts to pick him. I promise not to set another hoof on another strawberry. Cannot make the same promise for my hands. He just starts eating them.
Well, as long as you don't pick too many. You're not going to pick too many, right?
Nah, I'm not that hungry. I have breakfast.
Okay, well, you going to go after that, right?
Yeah, ain't got another reason to stay.
Okay, well, just be quick.
You got a name, Bus Pants?
My name's Otis.
He's still eating strawberries.
Do you
His
have
mouth
a
is
name?
currently full. Mouth full of strawberries.
I did not hear that. Well, nice to meet you.
My name is Memphis Rockwell. You better remember it, because I'm going to be the best darn radio star you ever heard of one day.
Memphis Rockwell?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, okay.
It's kind of long.
Well, you ain't got a last name?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know your last name?
I don't
Where
know.
they been keeping you?
I don't know. You know, I'm just here. Why are you talking to me?
You followed me!
Well, that's because you're not supposed to be here.
What do you mean, why am I talking to you? You keep yapping.
I keep yapping because you keep yapping and you keep munching on those strawberries.
Well, I'm almost done.
Okay, well, I'll keep a lookout, and then you can go, and you just don't do that again, okay?
Don't think about it.
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
How about you do it?
Other than your pa's gun, I ain't really see a reason to do it.
Well, my pa's gun is quite accurate, so I feel like that's a pretty good reason not to be trespassing.
You're gonna let your pa shoot me?
I mean, I can't control what he does.
So just don't tell him.
Well, what if he sees you? That's what I'm saying. What if he
He ain't gonna
sees
see
you?
me.
He's right over there in the house. It's so far away.
You got a pair of binoculars?
I don't know. He might.
I don't think you do.
Well, what if he does? Then you'd be dead. You'd be dead.
Then no more strawberries for me, and your problem solved.
Well, I don't want you to be dead.
It changes the trajectory of your life for sure.
I don't like this.
I'm almost done. Do you want some?
Yeah.
Here.
You take some strawberries.
See, now don't you feel better with a strawberry in your mouth?
I'm kind of sick of the smell of them. They're really strong smelling.
Why'd you eat one then?
Well, because you offered. I wasn't going to say no.
You are sometimes too polite for your own good, sometimes not polite enough to let me eat strawberries as I please.
Just go away. You can go away now if you want.
Oh, I have your permission?
Yeah, you have my permission to go away now.
Oh boy, thank you.
Okay.
Well, I've eaten my fill of strawberries, so I will be going, thank
Okay.
you.
Well, where are you going?
I'm leaving.
Well, where are you going now?
At the fence, I don't know.
Okay.
Didn't really land so well the first time, so I figure I'll just use the front gate now.
Well, that's closer to the house.
You don't see nothing on my base? Is that what you want?
I don't know.
I can't really climb those trees. You see these feet? Hooves.
Hooves.
I'll look stupid. I ain't in the business of looking stupid.
Well, I guess then go. Then go that way and get to the fence.
Alright.
Okay.
You coming?
I don't know. Where are you going?
You want to come? You can just come if you want to come. You know,
Okay,
make a
I'll
big deal of it. Alright.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 10.
Me too. I ain't seen you in the schoolhouse.
Nah.
They teach you or?
Yeah. Just from home though. Are you in schoolhouse? You said you were in schoolhouse. You're in the schoolhouse. Not right now.
Well, yeah. Miss Lucy really liked when I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You ain't been there.
I just mean that it makes sense that she doesn't like you being there.
You know what, Otis? That's really darn rude. You know that?
I don't think it. I just mean that you seem.
There ain't any strawberries to steal at school. Most of the time.
Yeah, I just
Mostly
mean that
I don't.
you seem like an outdoor person.
Oh,
I don't think that you'd like have a good time just sitting in chairs.
Oh my god, it's like literally the worst.
Yeah. Oh, how do you sit in chairs?
That ain't one of the parts that's the worst. And I don't sit in chairs.
You just like sit on the floor?
Yeah.
I feel like they should get you a chair that you can sit in.
Well, how are they gonna design that?
I don't know. They could figure it out.
They ain't yet.
Not yet, but they will. They gotta.
Maybe.
Centaurs aren't like super rare. I mean, they're not like common, but there's gotta be centaur chairs.
They ain't around here.
Not around here.
They ain't really interested in accommodating me.
No.
Do 10-year-olds know the word accommodate?
I
did say that me
like
dying would change the trajectory of Otis' life.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
They ain't really interested in meeting my needs. Educationally speaking.
Educationally speaking. So, like, what are you doing now? Like,
I don't know, go find some fun or something. I ain't going back to school. Don't feel like it.
okay, I'll find fun with you.
Yeah, you're welcome to.
I'll write a note saying that I had to go to the bathroom for a long time.
You got paper with you?
You got what?
You got paper with you?
No, I can like.
In the dirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Well, let's go do that then.
Yeah. You guys go to the actual gate, and he takes a stick and writes it in the dirt outside of the gate.
And both of the 10-year-old boys say, yes, this is a sound excuse, let's go.
I had to go to the bathroom for a long time. Love Otis. Okay, well, what do you do? What do you do except for stealing strawberries?
Depending on the day. Today is the stealing strawberries kind of day. It's a very nice day outside.
Yeah. Well, you've already done that, so what are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
So you said you're gonna be the best what?
Rodeo star.
Rodeo star?
You wanna see?
Yeah. Show me.
We gotta go get my robe. I'm bringing it.
Do you go back to your home?
Yeah, I did not bring the rope to the heist.
You didn't bring the rope to the heist.
No, he didn't bring anything to the heist except for his own fucking
his hooves and
his own self.
Yeah.
Is my dad home? I would assume.
Yeah, he's home.
Okay. Should roll for stealth, actually.
Are you trying to hide from him?
Oh
yeah, because you're.
Oh yeah, because I'm supposed to be at school.
Yeah. Your dad is in the like barn, so he's working. But
Okay.
you should roll a stealth just to make sure that you don't like.
You gotta be quiet, because my pa's home.
Pa's home.
My pa's home.
Oh, because you're supposed to be in school.
Yeah, so I gotta be quiet.
I'll be quiet.
Can the microphone pick us up?
Yeah.
Okay. 16.
Okay.
On the nat 1.
He does the like sneaking hand, like, and just steps on a stick.
Maybe you should wait here for a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll wait outside.
Right. Just stay hidden.
I'll be in the grass, and he just lays down in the tall grass.
Alright, that ain't bad actually.
Okay.
Butte goes and fetches his rope from. You said his dad's in the barn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I assume it's just in his room.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm assuming that he has many different types of ropes
Yeah.
in his room.
Yeah. He just grabs one at
For
random.
different occasions.
For different occasions.
Yeah.
He grabs his casual occasion rope.
Okay. Do you want to describe your room?
Oh, I've never thought about it actually.
What does Butte's room look like?
Various, knickknacks,
Mhm.
toys to keep him entertained.
Yeah.
No bed, because horses sleep standing up.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Do centaurs sleep standing up?
I feel like they would, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a huge choice. Like, do you think that...
Well, I think he'd lay his horse
Yeah.
part down,
Mm-hmm.
down, and then just lay back on it.
Yeah.
Like we talked about.
Yeah.
But he doesn't need a bed for that, so.
Yeah.
There's some, hay.
Yeah.
in his room for him to lay down in.
Clint
That's
is
just in
trying to
one
be so
story.
accommodating.
Yeah.
It's like...
That's just in one corner, the hay corner where he lays down and gets tracked over his room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, various knickknacks, toys,
Cool.
so many ropes,
Mm-hmm.
little newspaper clippings of famous radio stars
Yeah.
and the radio winnings in his town.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to have you make another stealth check to get back out.
Okay,
Because you're going right in front of the barn door.
great. Of course I am.
Yeah.
12.
Okay. Do you have any stealth modifiers or?
Yeah,
is
that's
that
plus
with?
2.
Oh, that's with.
That's with.
Okay. You are able to do that.
Okay.
Clint is occupied.
What's he
doing
doing?
his horse stuff.
It's just his horse stuff.
He's just bringing in new bales of hay and stuff like that for the horses and the alfalfa and stuff like that. And you get back to the fence and see Otis's head peeping out of the tall grass. You got your thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm holding it, hang on.
Yeah. Well, I just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not what I need.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
Far away from here.
Okay.
So
He starts
just
running
go
far
into
away,
town.
yeah.
You ain't gotta run.
No, okay.
It's alright. How often they let you out of there? Jesus. Butte is a very rude child. He does not intend to be.
Yeah. Not often. I don't know. I get out.
Well, I ain't seen you around here. It's a very small town.
Yeah, well, I work a lot.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
For the family.
Yeah.
Work a lot.
My dad has me training horses sometimes.
Yeah.
Well,
Does he do horses stuff?
Yeah, he breeds and raises horses.
Oh, well, isn't that not common? I thought the horses were people don't really ride horses now unless they're uber rich, right?
Well, he thinks they're gonna make a comeback.
They're gonna make a comeback.
I don't think they ever were back, so I don't know where they're coming back from. But he always says that horses are gonna make a comeback one day. So I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they will, and then he'll be rich.
Yeah, or he'll just stop telling me they're gonna make a comeback and just I wait.
So, show me your stuff.
All right.
Okay.
And he does like. Where are they? I assume they just went into town.
I
He doesn't really think things through.
Yeah.
He's just like,
they
well,
have
into
fully
town
just
now.
walked into Kimberly. Yeah.
Yeah, and he like ropes a barrel and
Yeah.
he does one of those rope trips where he like swings around and like steps through it. He takes him like he steps his front hoops through and he's like, and there's the rest of me. I'm working on that part.
I'm gonna check real quick. Where did did I leave it in here? Yeah, I did. So you're doing this like in town, right?
Oh, just in
like
in the middle
in
of the street.
Yeah. You're doing it right in front of like shop windows.
Yeah.
And one of those shop windows is the what is it, like farm supply store, and the owner of that farm supply store, Rosie, comes out being like, Butte, why are you out of school? What you got your friend?
I'm just showing the new guy around town. He just moved here.
You're supposed to be in school.
Well, Miss Lucy asked me to show the new guy around town. So.
Did she?
Yeah.
Deception. Insight.
Ooh, I forgot that I have crazy denied deception skills. That is a 19.
Well,
I'd almost landed on 20. That would have
been awesome. Well, she rolled a 5. Well, that's very nice of you.
I try, you know, and then people always ain't be giving me the benefit of the doubt.
Well, you know, I know you, and...
Well, yeah.
Okay, so...
That's fair, actually.
Yeah, well, if your dad comes around, I'll tell him that you've been doing a good job.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Of course. Well...
How are sales today, Rosie?
You know, it is how it is. The
Yeah,
alfalfa is going up, but, you know.
Yeah, my dad was telling me about that. He ain't as pleased about it either.
Yeah, well...
Figure no one is.
I mean, only horses eat alfalfa. Is he still, like, on that thing?
Butte eats alfalfa, says nothing, stares her down,
well,
untangles himself from his rope without breaking eye contact, and walks away. No, I know what you meant, Rosie. So fine. Hates town. Walks away. I just had given that he was raised on a mix of horse food and human food. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what alfalfa is. I'm gonna look it up, hold on.
It's like hay, but it has like but it's made of other stuff.
Yeah, he would eat that.
It's like green hay. Oh my god. So you're like going away and she's like, I'm sorry! And Otis is just like, interesting.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, I like your tricks. They're good tricks.
Thank you. I'm working on that last one. It's harder when you're a sitar, and no one seems to appreciate that in the rodeo community.
I think it's pretty impressive.
Most
people only got to get 2 feet in. You got to go 4.
Yeah, I've worked up to 3, but I don't want to talk about that one either.
Well, that's really cool. I think that you're gonna be a really good rodeo.
Thank you. They keep rejecting me from the rodeo.
Do they keep rejecting you? Why do they keep rejecting you? 'Cause you're 10 years old.
Yeah.
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 Well, you're gonna get older, and then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that Memphis rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Got the good stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. They could do. You could call it like four hoof lasso or something.
Ooh.
Give it a name.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. You could be like the first.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And
that's
then,
what I keep telling
and then
people.
Other centaurs will do it, and you'll be like, I don't care because I did it first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be a famous rodeo star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. I mean, I think you could do it real good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. There ain't much to do in this town. I can kind
Yeah.
of see why you stay inside.
I mean, I don't stay inside. I just stay outside.
Yeah, but inside your
Town.
little property line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever been to town before?
I've been to town. I come and get fertilizer sometimes.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah. Not a lot.
Does your dad sell to the market?
He sells to the market, and then he also sells to the Crimson City, which is like away in the like south-ish.
Yeah, I know
Along
where it
the
is.
mountains. Yeah.
You ever been there?
One time when I was really tiny,
Oh, what was it like?
it was so big, and the buildings were so tall. They were like buildings on top of like that that storefront. It's like that one, but if it was stacked on top of each other a lot of times.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
And
Why do you even need such a big store?
I don't know. I don't know. What do they keep in
I
there?
don't know.
Who needs that much alfalfa?
Alright, we're back on the alfalfa thing. Yeah.
I just mean, like, who needs that much of anything? And I was just
Yeah.
using that as an example because I
Yeah.
heard you talk about it. But the people are like really like, they're weird. They're weird.
How they weird?
Well, they're like, it's like they're kind of like sleeping, you know? Like they kind of like don't look at you right, and then it's like they're sometimes you'll look at someone and they're like, it's like they were drawn on paper where they just white and black and they got no color in them.
Weird.
Yeah. I mean, why'd they call it the Crimson City if there's like no color in it? I think it's kind of weird.
Creepy.
Yeah,
Creepy
it's
as
really
hell.
creepy. I don't want to go back there.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Well, you've ever been anywhere else?
I've been to my house.
Yeah.
And one time I went to the schoolhouse, and then it was too loud, so I said I didn't want to go there. And then I've been to right outside of your house, and I've been to the strawberry fields, and I've been in town.
Yep, and
I've been into my bedroom.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's funny what you say about the schoolhouse, because a lot of times I think it ain't loud enough. I don't want to hear what Miss Lucy says. No offense, she's like nice and whatever, but
Yeah.
like I don't care about.
I'm fine with people talking, but when
Arithmetic.
people are talking all over each other, it's really hard to hear anything.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I should probably get back before I get yelled at for going to the bathroom for too long.
All right, I'll walk you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can come visit you sometimes.
You can come visit me.
Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe I'll come visit you at the schoolhouse.
yeah, or you could just go to my house.
Oh yeah.
You know where I
I could
live.
also do. Oh, I do know where
Yeah.
you live. Yeah.
Just
I
don't
could
come during school hours, because then you'll blow my
Okay.
cover for not
What
being
are
at school.
school hours?
What are school hours? Like 8 to 2?
8 to. It's like 8 to noon because Miss Lucy gets
Oh.
really tired. So it's like for 4 hours.
Like 8 to noon?
Okay, so just like afternoon.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Which
I
is like
can do that.
forever, but like, you can wait.
Yeah. Okay. I'll come visit you in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
you can be my sister. I can teach you like games and
Ooh,
stuff. You can
yeah.
play with more than one person.
Yeah, and I want to see a horse.
Yeah,
I want to see a horse. Okay,
sure.
Cool.
I mean, everyone in town thinks they're kind of weird, but if you want to see one, yeah.
Yeah, well, they are weird, but like, I want to see them because I think the little weird things are cool, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll tell my dad. He'll be like so excited to show you
Okay.
the horses.
I like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you my friend now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Friend Memphis Rockwell.
Jeez.
To be for who Flasso were to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
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 I'm just calling you Otis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that my dad told me my last name one time, but I'm not good at remembering stuff.
It ain't that important.
He always just says, Otis! And so that's my name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you. I'm gonna go back in the fence now.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye, Otis.
Bye. Memphis. Rockwell. Bye.
You just call me Memphis, it's okay.
Memphis.
Okay, bye, Otis.
Rockwell. Oh,
okay.
Memphis. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bye. He's like walking farther and farther away. Okay. Is there anything that you want to do in this day?
In this day?
Yes. It is like past noon now, so you could go home if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll go talk to my dad.
Okay, cool. The fact that you were you at the schoolhouse or did you go just directly from home to the strawberry field?
Oh, I was at there for like an hour.
Okay.
And then I just left.
Okay. You just got up and left the building.
Yeah.
Not even at a break.
Yeah.
You just walked out. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so he knows that you went to school.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think some days he probably walks me there himself.
Yeah, he's like, I need to make sure
go to school
and stay there.
And some days he waits a couple minutes outside to make sure I don't just immediately leave.
That's so funny.
I think this is one of those days. So I stayed for an hour.
Yeah, until he left and then you left. Okay. It's so funny. Okay. Okay, calm down.
Is this from Home on the Range?
I don't know. Oh. Aaron, Kenny, round up on the prairie. Okay, so you head home. So you walked to the schoolhouse, walked to the strawberry fields, walked back to your house, walked to town, walked back to the strawberry fields, walked back to your house.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you get home and your dad is no longer in the barn, so he's probably inside. Do you go back into the house or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You walk in and what kind of home do the Rockwells have?
You mean?
What does the house look like? What is
a smaller one story. They each have their own bedroom, but then they have living room, kitchen, a bathroom, and that's kind of it. Food pantry, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, you walk in and you're immediately greeted by Horace, the family dog.
Horace.
Who is this huge, enormous hound, with these all the skin is drooping off of the face.
Big old jowls.
Yes. Big old jowls, huge ears that are dragging on the floor, and a line of drool from both corners.
Ew. I'm just gonna forget that detail.
I mean, you called him Horace, and that was the first image that I had in my head.
Oh, great.
Yeah. You walk in, and your dad, Clint, is in the kitchen, just cooking up some lunch. And that is who you see at this moment.
Hey, Paul. I'm back from school.
Hi, Memphis. So how was school today?
It was boring as always.
Boring?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Well, I made a friend. He's not coming back to the schoolhouse though. So he was like, I don't want to be here.
Who's your friend?
His name's Otis.
Otis.
His dad makes strawberries or something.
Oh, out on the edge of town.
What?
Sorry. Out on the edge of town.
Yeah, that guy.
I could feel it like in my mouth, like not happening.
Yeah.
Out on the edge. Out on the edge of town.
Butte has like red stain fingers. Just right on the edge of his mouth.
Okay. So you made a friend at schoolhouse?
Yeah.
Did you walk back with him or anything?
No.
He like looks you up and down from like your pink stained fingers.
He brought strawberries. He brought strawberries.
How many strawberries did he bring for your fingers to look like that?
Enough.
Okay.
I didn't count.
You didn't count?
No, I said thank you for the strawberries. Very politely.
Did you bring like a barrel of strawberries?
No. Just a lot.
Just a lot. Okay. Well, what did Miss Lucy talk about today?
Math. I was listening to that hard.
Okay, bud.
Okay, bud.
So your friend isn't gonna go back to schoolhouse?
No, he said it's too loud and it's hard for him to concentrate when everyone's talking over each other, so he's just gonna keep learning from his parents.
Okay, well, maybe you can like, I don't know, make a friend or something. And go
Yeah,
see him.
we're friends now. I said I'd come visit him.
Oh,
He can
that's
come
great.
here. He wants to meet a horse. I don't know why,
He
but
wants to meet a horse.
yeah, he wants. I told him I tell you he wants to meet a horse.
they're coming back, you know.
That's what you told me, Dad.
They're gonna. It's gonna make a real comeback, and then everyone's gonna be wanting them, and I'm gonna be the only one that's selling them.
Yeah,
It's gonna work out.
yeah. I think other people will learn that horses exist and sell them, Dad.
Yeah, but like I'll be the first one.
Yeah.
Because people come to me before they go to anyone else because they gotta grow theirs up already.
Yeah,
And I already got mine grown.
yeah.
And
you have
yeah.
like what's the word? Prestige.
I got
Qualifications.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All occasions. I got different kinds.
Yeah. Yeah, Dad.
Yeah.
I know. You know, I was talking to Rosie the other day.
Yeah.
Not today. Because I was at school.
I need you to make this up just a second.
18.
God damn it. You're talking to Rosie the other day?
Because I was cool today.
Yeah, you said that. What were you talking to Rosie about?
And she was like, oh, the prices of alfalfa was going up. And I was like, yeah, that's what my dad said. He ain't too pleased about it, to be honest. And she was like, well, only horses eat alfalfa. And I was like, Rosie. I didn't even say nothing. I just walked away. She was like, I'm sorry, Butte. And I was like, I know. She wouldn't call me Butte. She called him Butte.
What?
Did she call him Butte?
No. I don't. Wait, did I?
She was like, I'm sorry, Memphis.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't say nothing. I just laughed. I think that's rude.
I do think that was rude.
I know she didn't mean nothing.
I
was
think
like,
that
you
she talks faster than she can think about it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think it was meant on purpose to be mean
well,
to you.
it still hurt my feelings.
Well, I'm sorry that it hurt your feelings.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah. I think that alfalfa is like pretty good, you know. I mean, like I tried it because you know, like you were eating it, and like I gotta see what my kids are eating, you know.
Of course, he eats alfalfa as a fucking human. He's a little weirdo. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why everyone doesn't eat it. It's like people eat like salads. That's just lettuce.
Yeah.
That's just leaves.
Yeah.
Alfalfa's pretty good.
Yeah. And alfalfa, like you look at it, it just looks like sprouts, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like the alfalfa we get is like in the hay, so it's not
Yeah.
bad. But like,
Yeah.
I think that people could put alfalfa in salads and they wouldn't even notice that it's there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People with kale,
Yeah.
that's not even that good.
Yeah. I
So-
don't like kale. Kind of weird taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird mouthfeel.
I do like alfalfa though.
Yeah. Well, maybe alfalfa's making a comeback too, Dan.
I think that when horses make a comeback, alfalfa's gonna make a comeback because horses eat alfalfa, and the people will be like, "Oh, what those horses eating? I'm gonna try that."
Yeah, exactly. It's just logical.
It's just logical.
It's just logic.
Yeah.
Where's Sophia Rose?
Smarts. I'm sorry.
Where's Sophia Rose?
I don't know. She hasn't come back yet. She's probably on her way home.
Yeah.
I mean, school just got out.
Yeah.
I thought you gotta walk home together.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes. She got her own friends.
Yeah. She talked to him, so I just left.
Yeah.
Sophia Rose knows to cover for Memphis, by the way.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Sophia Rose tutors Memphis in what he misses.
Yeah. I'm glad that you made a friend.
Yeah. Well, ain't the first time. Everyone loves me.
Well, yeah.
11.
Of course everyone loves you.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone loves you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very popular.
Yeah, you're so popular.
Okay, Dad, I'm gonna go in my room now.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Did you bring your lasso to school?
Yes.
Okay. You show off to your friend. What's your friend name again?
Otis.
Otis. You show off to Otis?
Yeah, he said it was really cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it is real cool. I think that you're gonna be great one day.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, of course. Well, I'll call you when Sophia Rose comes, and then we can have some lunch, okay?
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
I think it would be good as those strawberries. We should get some strawberries.
We should. I'll go over to there and we can get some strawberries, or we can just go to the farmer's market one day.
Yeah, let's
After
do
this.
that like tomorrow or something.
Yeah, I think there's one
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna go today. I'm
Okay.
gonna strawberry it out.
Yeah. Do you go to your room?
Yeah.
Okay, you go to your room.
I can't wait for Sophia Rose to come home and be like, who the fuck is Otis? What are you talking about? I love that he eats alfalfa.
Yeah. Well, it's like the thing of like, Dad's like eating baby food just to know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Except like he did that and he's like, well, it's kind of good.
Yeah.
Okay, you go to your room, and like 10 minutes later, you hear Clint call up, Sophia Rose is here!
You look like you want to say something else and you're thinking about it.
Do you want lunch? You want me to bring it up to you, or?
No, I'll come down.
Okay. And as you say that, Sophia Rose comes into your room. So I heard you make a friend.
Yeah. His name's Otis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you made a friend at school.
Yeah. Did you forget that? He's joking.
I must have forgotten that happened.
His name's Otis, and he brought a lot of strawberries to school. That's why my fingers are red.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll bring you strawberries next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Oh, look, Butte's the weird kid.
yeah. Well, Miss Lucy said that she's glad that it was quieter in class today.
Yeah, she always says that when I'm around.
Yeah. Well,
You know, you think I wouldn't get in trouble so much if I'm doing this great service for her when I'm being there.
I mean, you could think about it like that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know why everyone's so mad at me all the time.
Yeah. So like,
So really, it's better.
yeah. So like, where'd the strawberries come from?
Oh, Otis lives on a strawberry farm.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you met someone and they're a friend now.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah.
I showed him my rope tricks and he said it was really cool.
Am I gonna meet Otis?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
whenever you want to.
Yeah.
I'm probably
I just
not
want
right
to make
now.
sure that you were making it up. You know.
Okay, well you just meet him tomorrow.
Well,
I didn't make him up.
well,
Where do you think
didn't
these
make up-
strawberry stains come from?
Well, you could have gone strawberry stains without meeting a friend.
You think I don't make friends?
Yes.
You know what, Sophia Rose? Let's go. Let's go right now. Actually, I'm hungry. Let's go after lunch. And
Okay.
meet Otis.
Okay, we'll meet Otis after
Yeah,
lunch.
and he's real.
I'm sure he is.
Okay, I don't need your attitude today.
She marches downstairs. What?
I just realized that Sophia Rose is 7 years younger than you. She's 3 years old.
Oh my god.
you want to just...
Can we have her be like 5? So
Yeah.
that she's like 5 years younger, so she's like 5 years old?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I love that because I love the thought because it's a one-room schoolhouse that she's smarter than him. Because she tutors him at 5 years old.
He's not very... He doesn't pay attention in school, and he's not very motivated.
Yeah.
So he's learning 5-year-old math as a 10-year-old.
Oh my god, it's so...
I feel like eventually
5-year-old
Otis is going to
tutoring.
start tutoring him, so he's going to catch up to his peers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I forgot. I thought she was like 3 years younger than him, and then I was like,
Yeah.
oh, wait, no.
Oh,
I
wait,
made her
yeah.
significantly younger.
I thought that she was 5 years old, 5 years younger, which makes more sense for like a 5-year-old to be like, meh, 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 meh.
Yeah.
3-year-old, not so much.
Yeah, 3-year-old.
3-year-old might not
yeah.
even be walking around yet.
3-year-olds walk.
3-year-olds
Toddlers walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of all they do.
Yeah.
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 So 5 years old.
Yeah.
She's 5 years old. 5 years younger.
Yeah.
Okay. She rushes downstairs, because she is also hungry.
Yeah.
Do you follow?
Yeah, I follow.
Okay, cool.
Also, 5-year-olds are notoriously bad liars.
I think that she's like actually good at it.
Okay, I've taught her.
Because from birth she has covered for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so, Clint has put together a, like, salad of, like, alfalfa, and like, a sandwich and stuff like that. Sandwich for him, and then alfalfa for you guys, and some, like, things of water and stuff like that. Just, like, simple lunch. Because he has to do it every day. Because Miss Lucy sends you guys home at noon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So that's what's set up on this like old wooden like rectangular table by the window. Yeah.
Great.
All right. Well, got some alfalfa for you guys, and then to clarify, Sophia Rose is also a centaur, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
What kind of like what colors of?
Oh. I think I wrote it down. What? Just dealer's choice, I guess.
Okay. Let me see if you wrote it down.
I would assume like the same kind.
Yeah. Red brown coat.
Yeah.
Red brown coat. This like fiery, like wavy, everywhere red hair. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Always smiling. Okay, so you guys sit down. You guys stand up for lunch?
We probably lay our horse,
because
horse bodies
your
down.
torsos are long enough that you can like
Yeah.
be at the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you do that, and you have some lunch. Sophia Rose goes, so I heard that Memphis made a friend at school today. I saw that Memphis made a friend at school today with a lot of strawberries.
Yeah?
Yeah, he did that.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah, I had a good day. And you said that you were gonna introduce me after lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go over there.
Because you're busy in the school day.
Because I'm busy in the school day, and you are also busy in the school day.
Yeah, I was busy. I don't really pay that much attention.
Well, yes, yeah.
I was busy making friends.
Busy making friends. Busy and knowing Miss Lucy.
Yeah. I had a full schedule.
You got a full schedule. No time for anything else.
Yeah.
It's just like looking between you like, yeah.
This feels like an argument that they're having.
Yeah.
Like they're very much like trying to subtly argue with each other.
Yeah. They were like, yeah, You totally went to school today and you totally made a friend. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Clint finishes rather fast because he's, like, got a full day of work to go to, so...
Yeah. I feel like the reason that he has Memphis help him train the horses is because Memphis is part horse, and he has, like, this, like, innate sense of, like, horses, but he just didn't want to mention that to Otis, that his dad was a human, because he was like, I don't talk about it. Everyone in town is weird to me about it.
He's like, my dad's in the barn, you don't have to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna beat him one day.
Well, he's gonna,
yeah. Because he promised.
And then Otis is gonna be like, interesting.
Oh my god, what if Otis, like, went to the barn, looked around and was like, which one's your mom?
You might do that.
Otis would be like, you're not on speaking terms right now.
It's the two options of, is he gonna connect the dots? Because I don't know if he's gonna connect the dots.
Yeah, probably not.
He's going, oh, it's your dad, okay. Anyway. I want to see a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Clint kind of just, like, scarfs down some food and is like, alright, well, you guys, let me know if you need anything, but I'm going to be with the horses, alright?
Alright.
Okay, well.
We're going to go talk to Otis on the edge of town.
Right, okay, well, do you want me to give you some gold so you can get some strawberries, or?
Yeah.
Alright. He's gonna, like, take, like, 2 gold from his, like, pouch, and he's just gonna be like, just bring me back those lit, alright?
Alright, thanks.
Alright.
It's expensive strawberries.
He wants a lot of them.
Oh.
He's like, get as many as that pays for.
It's gonna be like two wagons.
Yeah, 2 wagons of strawberries. They're good ones, right? They're good strawberries?
They're real good strawberries.
Alright, then get as many as that pays for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We can make jam or whatever if we have extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Well, go have fun with your friend.
Alright, bye.
Alright.
This is so funny because I imagine Butte to have, like, several childhood friends.
Yeah.
And to not just be the weird loner kid.
I thought that was what you told me.
Well,
he was just a weird loner kid.
Maybe that changed in lore at some point.
Yeah.
And I made him a weird loner kid and I forgot about it.
Okay. This could also be like a time period where he wasn't good. I mean, he was 10 years old, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he could be really popular at 15 or something like that, you know?
We're not.
We're not. What do you want?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
Okay, so you guys head off back to the strippers.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's like a strawberry field on the edge of town or something?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what are you doing? You just, like, walking around, or you...
I'm knocking on the fence.
What?
I'm knocking on the fence.
You're knocking on the fence?
Yeah. Be let in.
Oh, the gate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's no one there, but...
Okay.
Yeah. You can, you can unlatch it.
Okay.
It's not locked.
I'm just walking then.
Okay, cool. This is a really pretty strawberry field, though. It's got, like, a lot of strawberries in it.
He's gonna be walking on a path this time and not trampling over the field.
Okay. The path is, like, leading up to the farmhouse, if you wanted to go to the farmhouse.
Do I see Otis anywhere?
No.
Okay. Then I go up to the farmhouse.
Okay.
With my red hands.
You're just, like, putting them behind your back, like,
Yeah.
Do you knock on the door, or the door is closed at the moment?
Yeah, I knock.
Okay. A big, like, burly, like, kind of short-ish elf man, comes to the door and is like, yeah.
Is Otis home?
Yeah. Otis is home. He's in his room. What do you need?
Can I talk to him?
Why?
Because I want to talk to him.
Why do you want to talk to him?
For fun.
Okay.
No further questions.
No. How do you know Otis?
From town once.
In town? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a long time, but you know.
Yeah, he hasn't been down in a while.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. He's in his room. It's just like up the stairs and to the right and to the
Alright.
left.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's ducking on the stairs. Well, he's not like full-size centaur,
No,
so he's
he's
probably
like 10-year-old.
fine.
But like,
yeah.
but like,
Ducking a little bit.
young horses are still very large.
Yeah.
And
He's not used to stairs. He's
yeah.
like.
Horses going upstairs is so funny.
Yeah. Horses going downstairs is what I'm more worried about.
You just like kneel and slide down.
Yeah.
Sophia Rose follows you. So there is someone named Otis.
Yes, I was not lying to you.
Well, I didn't think you were lying to me.
You did. I saw it in your face and I heard it in your voice.
Well, you know, sometimes I don't know if you're telling the truth. That's all. That's all that it is. That's
Well,
just it.
Let's move on.
Okay. Are we gonna get strawberries on the way out?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, give us this one.
Yeah. Okay. You get to the door that Paul described to you. And it's just like a little like old like blue painted door. The blue's like chipping a little bit, but it's closed.
Otis, I'm in your house.
Memphis?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. And you can hear him like scrambling and then like opening the door. Hi. I thought. Hi. What you up to?
This is my sister. She wanted to meet you. She didn't think you were real.
Oh, hi. I'm real. Hi. You're real.
This is Sophia Rose. This is Otis.
Nice to meet you. Otis was picking strawberries in the field, and we met that way. Yeah. What's up? You just want to say hi, or?
Yeah, she just wanted to meet you. Also, my dad was too old with strawberries, so that's also why I'm here.
That's so many strawberries.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
Maybe he wants to make like jam or something.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah. Okay. So the strawberry jam. Okay.
Yeah. 2 gold is like $200. He gives his 10-year-old $200 to buy strawberries.
I know. Because he's so weird.
He's a weird guy.
I love him with all my heart.
I love Glenn. He's such a weirdo.
Oh my god. That's so many strawberries. Okay, well, I guess we should go downstairs and talk to my pa, and we can get those strawberries for you.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, Sophia Rose. He's laughing so hard.
Otis is laughing so hard.
Why the fuck would anyone? He doesn't say that because he's like,
Yeah.
kid. Like, why would anyone do
I feel like
that?
Memphis and Sophia Rose share a look which is like, why do people always react this way to Dad? He's pretty normal.
Well, yeah, because it's them.
Yeah, because they don't know that their dad's a weirdo. He doesn't learn that until he's a teenager.
Yeah. Okay, well, sorry. Yeah, we should go downstairs and we can talk to my pa about getting some strawberries. And he kind of like walks past you and starts leading you guys downstairs. And then he looks back and you guys are, I'm assuming standing at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
He's like, do you need help or? Okay, well,
He just shakes his head for the audio listeners.
I'm just gonna go downstairs and I'll wait for you there.
Okay.
He goes downstairs and like stands there and looks back up.
Please don't watch me do this.
Actually, I'm just gonna go find my pa and we're gonna start on those carts of strawberries.
Sophie Rose, you want to go first or second?
I don't know. I think that you should go first.
All right. Is this athletics, acrobatics, dexterity?
I feel like this is just a dexterity. This is just just a dexterity check.
Let me pull up my sheet. Four. Man,
you
it's
take
doing great.
one step, and you're like, okay, cool. And then you're like, okay, next one. And then that's when it all goes wrong.
Oh no.
And you just end up like tumbling like a tumbleweed all the way down the stairs. You don't break anything.
On myself or around me?
You don't break any bones.
Yeah. Do I break anything around me?
Let's see. But you do like hit your head, and it's gonna be 4 like bludgeoning if. Okay.
What's my hit points as a child?
12.
Do I pass out?
No, because you just get 4 hit points, but
okay.
4 damage, but it hurts. And you like stand up a little
he
dizzy.
Stands up. He's sweating a little bit. He turns back to Severe as he goes, "Okay, your turn."
She like lays down and takes the railing and slowly pulls herself down the stairs.
You can give me a rug burn or splinters.
Better rug burn than a concussion.
Concussion builds character.
That only people with concussions say that.
Hold up some fingers.
Hold up what?
Hold up some fingers.
She holds up her finger like 10 fingers.
It's 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. Let's go.
Oh, okay. You see outside, they've got like a little barn situation to like store their fruits and everything like that, and you see this elf man just with the help of Otis just carrying like bagfuls and bagfuls into a cart that they are reining in a moose to carry it into your home. And the Otis's dad just looks at you and goes, what's he doing with all these?
Jam or something, I don't know.
Alright. Well, I hope it's good jam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You should. So Otis said you guys are friends now?
Yeah, we're friends
now. Well, you should bring some jam over.
Alright.
Once you with like a jar or something. We can see how it is. I haven't had this in jam yet.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Well, I'm glad that you guys met in town 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just been busy around helping my own dad, so I became busy.
Yeah.
But probably be more free now.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you need help directing this into town, or are you alright? Or into your house?
How much is it?
It's 2 gold.
Yeah, but like physically, like how many carts?
An enormous cart.
Okay.
Like one big cart.
Butte thinks he can pull it.
So they have strapped a moose to it. Do you want to tell them? Or
yeah, he's gonna embarrass himself.
Okay.
But it's very in character for him.
Yeah.
So he goes, "No, I can pull it."
You can pull it.
Yeah, I can pull it. Pull cars all the time.
Alright. Otis, can you help me take this moose off? And so they take the moose off. And do you want us to strap you in, or okay. They do so. And I need you to make a purely strength, or like I mean it can be athletics. 'Cause
I feel like it's strength though. I feel like it's strength. Oof. Oof. 5.
You like, I'm imagining you like going onto like two hooves to like do the like back and then start running, and and it just like the rope just stops. It does not move. It is solidly.
He's pulling.
He's just like digging a hole into the
just
ground
give me
as he's trying.
Just give me a second.
Do you want me to like push it or something?
Yeah.
They give it a push and it goes like a foot, and you're like, I'm doing it, and then it stops as soon as it like loses momentum.
He's still trying to pull it. He's so stubborn. He's still trying to pull it.
Memphis, I don't know if you can do this. I'm sure that you can, but it is really heavy. This is a lot of strawberries.
I'm gonna put the boots back on. He's not making eye contact. Maybe just put the boots back on.
Yeah, we'll put the
His
boots
face
back
is
on.
fully red.
I mean, you've been walking around all day.
Yeah. In the schoolhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In the schoolhouse.
Yeah.
There's a lot of walking in the schoolhouse.
Yeah.
They use it to, like, make you remember things. You walk in circles.
Yeah. Because I told you.
Yeah.
Alright. Just put the boots back on, please.
Put the boots back on.
He's so embarrassed.
He's so embarrassed. Aw. Trinket for failure.
I get a trinket for embarrassing him so hard. Awesome.
Oh my god.
I mean, he would.
He would, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You, they rein up the moose, and they put the moose in front of the cart, and the moose will like follow you guys back home. Alright, well, I'll see you later.
Oh, did he give them the gold?
Yes, the gold. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll see you.
Alright. Oh yeah, I'll see you afternoons. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
After school.
Yes, after school. Obviously. Of course. Bye, Memphis.
Bye, Otis. Say bye, sweetie Rose.
Bye.
Clearly annoyed.
Clearly annoyed that he is real.
Yeah.
And also just trying not to laugh at your failure.
I don't think she would try.
No, she's just laughing.
Yeah.
So you guys head back home. This huge ass cart of strawberries.
Well, the moose is probably from Jesse's farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is a childhood friend of yours.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys head back home, and is there anything else that you want to do right now, or is this like a good...
No, I'm good.
Cool. Well, as we
Wait,
go through
can
time, yeah.
Can he unhitch the moose outside of his house, hitch himself up, and be like, Dad, I just finished pulling this car here.
Yes, I need you to make a deception check though.
8 plus 6
Why
is...
are you rolling so bad today?
I don't know. 8 plus 6 is 14.
I cannot believe that he believes that. That's crazy.
He'd probably get disadvantage, to be
Yeah.
honest. Well, that's a high roll, so 14.
Yeah. I don't think he gets disadvantage. I think it's just what it is.
Yeah.
Your dad comes out of the bar and is like, "Oh my god, you pulled this?
Yeah.
Wow."
I'm real tired, so don't ask me to move into the wrench.
Oh.
Okay, please come unhitch me.
I love you so much. Yeah, of course. And he comes over and unhitches you. Where did you put the moose?
He's just also there. It was just if I needed a break.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Well, he hitches the moose back up and brings it into the pond. Well, thank you for all the strawberries, and we're gonna do a lot of jam, and we're gonna use it in a lot of recipes. And it's
Strawberry pancakes.
Strawberry pancakes, yes.
They said they want a jar of jam if you make some jam.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we can totally send them over a jar of jam, or you can bring it over.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And you guys make so much jam in the coming weeks. Like, it's kind of unpleasant how much jam that you make in these coming weeks.
Yeah, I figured he'd get real sick of it real fast.
Real sick of it.
He's like, wish I never told you about the strawberries. I wish I never stole a damn strawberries.
It comes back. It just comes back to haunt you.
Yeah.
And in the next following years, you hang out with Otis a lot. You guys will go on a lot of adventures and antics and things of that variety. But you are 15 now.
Yeah.
And there's a harvest festival that includes the rodeo coming through.
Oof.
So how has 10-year-old to 15-year-old Butte changed?
He made a lot more friends.
He made a lot more friends.
He kind of grew into his hooves. Yeah. I don't know. He's he's less rude outwardly.
Yeah.
He's learned more how to talk to people.
Yeah.
Which has helped him make more friends.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Otis is still his bestie.
Otis
and
is
Sophia
his
Rose,
bestie,
of course.
And Sophia Rose, but you've
Who's
got a
now
couple
10.
other friends now.
Yeah.
Okay. And Sophia Rose is now 10, correct. Okay, so the Harvest Festival is happening. It's a yearly event. Everyone in town is involved in this. It is big, it is colorful. It is happening just as fall is coming. All the leaves are changing. And all the banners are in like oranges and yellows and reds and all those bright fall colors. And there are many, many activities. There's like honey tastings of all the different kinds of honey that have been collected throughout the year. There is like, so it's in the midst of everything, it is also a huge farmer's market. And things are being sent to the Crimson City and to the big cities in this world, which Crimson City is like the big city, but sent across to places where they don't have honey or they don't have like other food. They to do that, and it is just picking up in the later part of the day. People are coming out, people are celebrating, people are dancing and laughing and singing as the music is playing, and there is, which is the most important thing for Butte, the rodeo has come to town, and there are like professional rodeo people here, and some say there are talent scouts in the audience. Ooh. And there's a lot of different activities for rodeos. There's the traditional ones of like breaking in like moose and even horses.
Oh.
Some people are like, that's kind of weird.
It's experimental.
It's experimental, yeah. It's like vintage,
Yeah.
But there's like breaking in horses and steeds and moose and colts, and there is the barrel race, and that is kind of how there's the like bronco bucking and trying to stay on and everything like that, and that is and there's also a more kid like race, like cart race thing that's taken very seriously here, and that is how it is right now. Yeah. What is Butte up to?
Well, what time of the day is it?
It's like 11ish. Because of the festival, school it's not in session right now because everyone is going to the festival, and all the parents need their kids to help with their stands and their stalls and everything like that. So it's just not something.
Probably a lot of outsiders in town right now.
Yes, a lot of outsiders in town. People come from all over to come to this festival in particular just because it's so extravagant. Yeah.
Well, Otis is probably busy with his family stand.
Yes.
What's Clint up to?
Clint has like built this like collapsible barn situation where it's like, this is a weird reference, but like, you know those like display rooms in IKEA where it's like, this is a room. Yeah. He has done that, but like for a barn, so that you can like walk in and you can see all the horses, and it's really
that's cool.
And he has like one of each different like cool kind and everything like that.
I feel like to the outsiders this is the equivalent of like a petting zoo with a peacock in it.
Yeah, except it's just a bunch of horses. Yeah. And he does have like quite a crowd, not because they're popular, but because it's really weird. Like why horses? That's so weird. Like why would you do that? I need to see it, you know?
Very Mystery Shack.
Very Mystery Shack, yes. So I'm assuming that you're helping in some way with that. Yeah.
But he promised that I could go see the car races there.
Yes, he did promise that. And Sophia Rose started out here and then went out with some friends a little bit ago to just like see everything because it's fun. And she's a whole 2 digits old now. She's 10.
How recent was that?
That was like a couple months ago.
Well, this is the first year she's been 10.
Yes.
Yeah, at the festival.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. 2 whole digits.
Yeah. She can go wander off on her own now.
Yeah, she can go wander off on her own. But, you know, like, only here. It's safe here. If they were living anywhere else, that wouldn't be the case. But.
Well, I mean, I feel like she can normally wander off on her own, just not during the festival when there's a bunch of strangers in town. But now that she's 10.
But now that she's 10 and she's with friends. That's the thing. Of, like, don't leave your friends and, you know, come back here in 2 hours. You know? Okay. So Memphis is helping with the...
He's probably gotten more than one rude comment.
Yeah.
About being a centaur.
About being a centaur. And his dad is a human.
And they run a horse.
But yeah, there are actually a couple of people visiting from the Crimson City because horses are like rich people animals. Because it's like, I mean, we've talked about it. It's kind of like how vintage bikes are, where it's like you don't really get them unless
like a tandem bike.
Tandem bike or like a Schwinn, you know. So it's like
or like a vintage car.
So there are like a couple people that have come in all the way from the Crimson City, which is kind of weird. Especially having what you know from remembering what Otis said about how the Crimson City is. But yeah, so everything is set up for today, and you are helping your dad with, like, greeting people in and, you know, like, kind of tour guiding it, I guess.
Yeah.
Of, like, this is this guy. And they have, like, plaques so that you don't have to, like...
I introduce them in their species name.
Yeah.
Talk about their temperament or whatever.
Yeah. Cool. You are doing that for a little bit when you hear Otis's voice being like, Butte? He calls you Butte now.
Yeah.
Butte,
Hey,
you wanna
Otis.
hang out, or are you on the clock?
I glance over at Clint. 9 o'clock.
No.
Alright. I can hang out.
Yeah, hang out. You want to see the fair?
Yeah, I want to see the fair.
Okay.
Give him a bit of an older voice now that he's not 10. I was still doing my 10-year-old Memphis Rockwell voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hang out. Where are we going, Otis?
Otis' voice doesn't really change.
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
it's kind of this, like, soft, higher sort of voice. Well, we could just, like, go anywhere. We can walk. Do you wanna go to, like, see the Bronco riding and stuff?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Bronco riding.
Some of them are my dad's horses, and some of them they went out of town for no reason. So.
Yeah, that's kind of, like, rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to see him.
Okay. And you guys, like, walk on out. And you go by them, and they're like adults, they're professionals. It's really cool. There are some that are like townsfolk who are like, I want to try. That doesn't really go very well for them.
Yeah.
And you, like, walk past them, and there's also it's called barrel racing, which is like barrels placed, and then riders on moose or riders on horses will run between the barrels in, like, a clover sort of shape. Mm-hmm. There are also like kids versions of all of this, or teenagers versions of all of this, for, like...
Butte is looking on in anger and envy.
You want to try it?
Try what?
Well, I don't know, like, one of the things. Do you want to race?
Not loud.
You're not allowed. Well, you gotta ask, you know? Like, you could...
I've asked several times.
You asked several times? Well, why don't they want you to do it?
It's about how well you handle a steed, not how well you handle your feet. That's what they tell me.
Okay, well, like, have you asked today, or have you asked just, like, other times?
They told me to stop asking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we could do another thing. We could do the... I don't know what we could do.
You see those people from the Crimson City here?
Yeah.
Bunch of weirdos.
They're kind of weird,
They're
right?
strange.
Yeah.
I don't know what their deal is.
Yeah. It's like they're like a black and white picture.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you like that?
Yeah.
They're like
it's
ghosts.
Weird. Yeah, exactly. Not even the fun kind.
Not even the fun kind, you know?
You ever seen a ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've seen ghosts.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How come you never told me about that?
I don't know. I got a lot of secrets.
You got secrets, Otis?
No, just that one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You got secrets?
Not from you.
Aw. Well, I don't got secrets from you anymore.
Now that you told me about that one ghost. I don't think you really ever had secrets. I think you just forgot to tell me.
I think so too. I wasn't intentionally keeping it from you.
Yeah.
I guess that's what the secret is, so I don't got secrets. Well, I don't know. What are we gonna do?
Well, they can't really stop me from barrel racing.
Can't they?
Well, not like during the actual races. But if I want to, like, use them, can't stop me.
Oh, you mean like barrel racing while they're taking a break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't stop me.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You should do that.
Will you time me?
Yeah, I'll time you.
Alright, you got a timepiece?
Yeah.
Alright.
He takes out like a pocket watch.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Right.
And it is like nearing noon, so they will be going on break very shortly.
Alright. Just gonna wait.
Yeah. So you wait for that, and then you, like everyone, like all the people can just kind of like mill away and go get lunch and take a break from their intense riding, and the field is cleared for you.
Yeah. All right, I go.
Yeah. That's gonna be athletics.
All right, athletics is +2. 6. How do I keep rolling a 4?
Why are you rolling so bad? It's
know.
canonical.
It's
for the lore.
It's canon.
You start very well because you can go fast, but I think that you go too fast for the amount of turns that you need to do.
Yeah.
So you crash into one of the barrels.
Yeah.
And you don't take any damage. You're fine.
Yeah.
But you hear like a, "Oi! What are you doing?" And like the big human man that has been running the barrel racing comes out. "What do you think you're doing?"
Ain't using them right now. I don't see a problem.
"I do see the problem when you tripping over them like that."
Well, I ain't hurting anything.
You're hurting the barrels. You're hurting me emotionally.
He looks at the barrel, which is taking no damage.
No. It has been like kicked over, and one of the planks on it has been broken, but it's still sitting fine.
He just writes it up. Yes.
But now it's broken. We told you that you're not supposed to come here. You keep asking. You ask every year. You asked 10 times this morning. I don't want you here. You're not allowed to. You can't. It's about communication with the horse.
Why?
Why is it about communication with the horse?
I'm half horse. I communicate very well with myself.
That's not the point. You are not riding yourself. You should be riding a horse.
Maybe you should ride yourself, sir.
Get out of here. I am going to tell your father. I'm going to talk to him.
Alright, I'm going. I'm going.
Yeah. You will never be good at this.
You just watch, sir.
I will. I will watch you fail.
Memphis
year
Rockwell.
After year. Memphis Rockwell.
Oh, it ain't gonna be in this Poto town.
It's too long. You gotta get a different name.
And we're not tell me that. You just wait. It ain't gonna be in this Poto town.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear about me.
I bet I will. In jail. Wanted. Memphis Rockwell.
Don't you have some riding to do, sir? And then he leaves. Not safe for work warning for the podcast listeners.
They know.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah. Oh my god. Go ride yourself. Oh my god. I was just like waiting out like by where the fence is. Well, that went well.
Could have gone worse. Could have shot me.
Yeah.
I don't think they carry during rodeos.
Yeah, I don't think they're probably not allowed to.
Yeah, probably legal. They got a starting gun.
Yeah, but I don't think that shoots actual bullets.
Yeah, just blanks.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
Nah. It's always next year.
Yeah.
You can tell he doesn't believe it.
Well, there is always next. Or we can go somewhere else. You could go to somewhere else where they don't think that centaurs are cheating.
Well, gotta wait a couple years for that. Ain't allowed to leave till 18. It's legal.
Yeah.
Wait, what is the coming of age laws of this country?
It's 16. Just because.
Just for convenience.
What?
Just for convenience? Or?
Yeah, just for convenience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. Turn 16.
Yeah.
You wanna come with me? Good.
I can come with you.
Okay.
Because I'll also be 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make a lot of money.
Yeah, I can make so much money. That'll be great.
Me and you.
Yeah, me and you.
I'm sick of waiting.
Yeah, I mean, you've been waiting a long time, and you always ask, and they always say no.
Yeah. They ever give me a shot? That was a warm round, first of all. They gave me a shot to actually practice on those. I'd do so well.
Yeah.
You know I would.
I know that you would, yeah. I think that you are going to be great. I think that people just aren't ready for you yet.
Thank you, Otis. And he has, at this point, has perfected his jumping through the entire hoop rope trick.
Yeah.
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 But, given his town reputation of tomfoolery, rascalness, breaking things, stealing things, he is still not allowed to join the rodeo in the rope trick section.
Yeah.
And also out of spite, probably.
Yeah.
Because he keeps asking.
As you guys are standing there, you see a stranger about your guys' age, 15 or so, maybe 16. Kind of just like leaning up against a fence a ways away, just like watching you. And as you guys are talking, they kind of like saunter up to you and go, "Well, that went well.
Can I help you?"
I don't know. This is a red tiefling, with like dressed well, like kind of too well, in like black leather and like rings and earrings, and got two like horns going back from their head and curling up at the ends. Tall with like a spear-tipped tail.
At least I'm dressed for a rodeo.
I am
You look like you're dressed for church. Not even that. You look like you're dressed for a castle. Where are you going in all that fancy
I'm going wherever I want to go.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, you trip over barrels every year?
Wouldn't. They gave me a shot to actually practice with them.
Yeah, well, it kind of makes sense.
And why does it make sense?
You're kind of like cheating.
I ain't cheating.
I think that you are.
They just ain't ready for centaurs yet.
Yeah, well, they can make centaur games.
Yeah, but I'm the only centaur here.
Yeah, well...
Other than my sister.
So you're not the only centaur here.
Where are you from, smartass?
I'm from everywhere.
You trying to sound all mysterious?
I don't know.
Seems like you don't know a lot, huh?
Seems like I what?
Seems like you don't know a lot, huh?
I know quite a lot.
Oh yeah? About what?
I don't know. Everything. I'm pretty smart.
Alright, well, have fun being pretty smart. Because Come on,
that's kind of rude of you.
Everything out of your mouth has been rude. Why would I be nice to you?
I don't know. You don't gotta be nice to me.
Alright, I won't be. Thank you.
What's your name?
Why you want to know my name?
I don't know. I figure we could, like, play a game or something.
My name's Butte. What's
Butte.
yours?
Vexen.
Fancy name.
Thanks. Butte.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is Otis.
Hi. Otis. Well, how about I make you a bet?
Yeah, what's that?
I think that horses can go faster than you.
You think so?
I do think so.
Alright. What are you betting?
I'm betting a gold piece.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, how are we gonna test that?
You do the cart races. I ride a horse, you run.
Alright.
Yeah.
Anything
You
else?
think you can win?
Yeah, I do think I can win.
I
Why do
don't
you think
think
I
you
haven't
can
said? Why do you think I haven't said anything like? And what if you win? Because you're not gonna.
Well, what if I do win?
You're not gonna. So you can ask for whatever you want.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, think harder.
Yeah.
Take your time.
What if you give me a gold piece?
I ain't got a gold piece.
What kind of what do you have?
What does he have? If you win, you can have my prize rope.
Your prize rope.
Yes.
All
It's
right.
like this like he's carrying it with him.
Yeah.
Because
It's like a coil of rope.
It's like this like it's like nice. It's like
Yeah.
satin and like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's got like a metal end or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I get your prize rope, or you get one gold piece.
More like I get one gold piece and you get humiliated.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get my cart and equip it with whatever I feel like. And then you can go get your car and equip it with whatever you feel like.
Alright, I'll see you at the races.
Alright, I'll see you.
As soon as Vexen walks away,
Yeah.
he turns to Otis and goes, how the hell are we going to get in the races? They won't let me in.
I don't know. I mean, have we tried?
Otis is like, what do you mean we?
Yeah, like, have we tried? Also, we. What's that about?
I ain't going to pull a blank cart, Otis. You know how this is going. Come on, Otis.
I don't know. I feel
It
like
could be our
this
gold
isn't
piece.
a good idea. It'll be our gold piece.
We can use it to get out of here sooner.
We could use it to get our use. Well, if I'm like in the cart, then they could just treat you as like a horse, like a steed.
Exactly.
I feel like this is a really bad idea.
I feel like it's the best idea we've ever had.
I agree. This is a really bad idea. Okay.
Where are we gonna get a cart?
But you better not like throw me off or anything.
Why would I throw you off?
I mean, not on purpose, but you could, I don't know,
I'm-
trip over a barrel. Nope.
Too soon, Otis.
I'm
Too
sorry.
soon.
I'm sorry.
They ain't got barrels on the on the racetrack.
Okay.
All right. Well,
we're
we gotta.
good, and it's safe, right?
gotta-
Nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Okay.
It's a kart race. Nothing ever happens in a kart race except for me winning this year.
Okay. Then we should go there, and should we go there and make sure it's all right, or are we just gonna like be like, yeah, we're already let in?
Well, the second one, obviously.
Okay.
Where are we gonna get a cart?
Well, there's a cart like stall that way because there's a lot of people doing kart races.
All right.
There's a stall for the kart races.
All right. Let's go
Okay.
there.
Okay. You guys go to the kart races. God damn it.
What?
Ah!
What? God damn it!
I just everything. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Cool. You go over to like the cart place, and there's this like old, like rabbit folk
Harangon.
Manning it, who is just like squinting out of two enormous glasses, thick glasses, and is helping someone else. But you are like next in line. It's not a very long line.
Yeah.
And what can I? You need a cart or?
Yes, please, sir.
All right. What kind of cart you want?
What are the options?
Well, there's like normal cart, and then there is like deluxe cart, which has spikes on the wheels, and then there is an ultra deluxe cart that has. I don't really know what the difference is between the deluxe and the ultra. It also has spikes on the wheels, and the wheels are smoother, so I guess it goes a little bit smoother. Or the wheels are smooth, so maybe it's harder to go on them because they don't grip onto anything.
Just take a normal car.
Normal car. Okay. Well, it's just a rent, and you come bring it back. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not broken or anything. That would be fine. Okay. It is 2 copper pieces.
All right.
Okay. He takes it. Alright.
At this point, he stopped wearing shirts.
Yeah.
For the listeners at home, Butte wore shirts through his childhood, and then at one point decided, I don't need to do that anymore, and he just doesn't wear shirts.
Yeah.
His typical attire is, well, at this point in time, he doesn't have any of his weapons, so he just has this belt with a couple pouches on it to carry things in, bandana, cowboy hat. Cool. That's it.
Awesome. So you give...
So out of his pouch, he...
Alright, 2 copper pieces, that's what I just said. And he takes them and puts them in the little tin. He's like, alright, you come with me and I'll show you where they are. And he, like, slowly, like, crouches down and then hops. And then it takes him a while. He can walk if he wants to. He doesn't want to. And he eventually makes his way outside and, like, behind the cart, or behind the stall, and there's, like, a bunch of different carts there, and he just shows you to, like, a standard cart. Do you want any accessories for the cart or anything like that?
Like what?
Well, there's stuff that, like, will like, ropes to shoot out to, like, go across the other people to trip them up. Or you can also, like, chip away at their wheels. There's one for that, so that their wheels don't work as well. There's a lot of different things.
I don't think we need them.
Okay. Well, then just bring it back here at the end of the race, and you'll be all set.
I love that this racing car is just sabotage.
Yeah, you can just sabotage.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Well, you know, just wear some good horseshoes, and you'll be good. Hope you have a good race.
Thank you.
Yeah. He goes back into the car.
What an old guy.
I love him so much. Alright, so we got the cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure we'll just wait.
Yeah.
Near the car races until it's time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I want to be getting ready too early to get kicked out.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Alright. Well, do you want to get, like, food or anything before, or you need to, like, be in the space?
Yeah, in the mental.
In the mental space.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should get food though if you're hungry.
Okay, I'm gonna get some food.
I'll get some food to celebrate and then.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can wait afterwards and we can celebrate.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Because I don't think that the races are too far away. I think it's like.
And they're not too far off either.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to, like, scope it out so you know where you're running?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys go over, you, like, walk over to the kart races, and, you know, they're, like, people, like, kids from, like, 10 to about 20 that are doing it, and they're all, like, it's a circular, or, like, an oval track, not very big at all, and there's, like, stadium seats built up so that people can, like
bleachers.
Bleachers, yeah. But, like, around the entire thing for people to watch. And there's, like, a fence to make sure that nothing, like, gets hit, or no audience people get hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
like baseball.
What?
Like baseball.
Yeah, like baseball. This is basically just baseball.
Yeah.
And it, like, it's just an oval track. It's not very long. But you're able to scope it out, and everything seems normal and fine and not suspicious or anything like that.
There are multiple laps in this race, or is it just a 1 lap race?
It's 2 laps.
2 laps.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, time passes. Is there anything that you want to do before the race starts?
I want to find Sophia Rose.
Okay.
I would watch. She probably can't sit on the bleachers, but watch from the sidelines.
Yeah. I mean, anyone can be on the bleachers. It's just to enter into the race, you have to be, like, 10.
Yeah.
She is 10, though.
She has a horse butt.
You're sorry.
That won't fit on the bleachers.
You're sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's, like, hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
But she's just, like, chatting, and she looks over at you and says, "Hi, Memphis. What's up?"
Well, I want to let you know that I'm entering a kart race. You should come see me win.
Well, maybe I will.
Maybe.
I will.
You ain't gonna come
okay,
support
I will.
me.
I'll come support you. I support you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Just takes you a second sometimes.
Well, who's your rider?
Otis.
Nice.
Yeah, who else?
Well, I don't know. You got friends now. What?
I meant who else. He's my best friend in the whole world, and we do everything together. Not who else. I don't know anyone.
Okay. I was just... You know what? Never mind. I'll find a place. It's happening in like 10 minutes. I'll find a place. And I'll watch.
Just want to let you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing something really cool. And you should come see.
I think that you're going to do really cool. And I'm going to come see. And my friends are going to come see. And I'll tell Dad to close so he can come see.
That's okay about Dad.
You don't want Dad to come see it?
Yeah.
Why not?
They don't really let me into the car races. I'm just gonna be there.
You're just gonna be there?
Yeah.
What does that mean, though?
I'm gonna be in them.
You're gonna be in them?
Yes.
You're gonna be in the kart races, but you're not in the kart races.
No, they didn't let me into the kart races. I just decided that I'm going to be part of them.
So you're gonna muscle your way into the kart races?
Yes.
Okay, well, good luck on that. I'll
Thank
be
you.
watching.
Don't need luck. You just watch Sophia Rose.
Okay, I will.
I love Sophia Rose's friends.
Hi. Well, you have a good time, all right?
All right, you have a good time watching.
Well, we will. So.
I think turn this into an argument with you, Sophia Rose.
I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you too.
All right. Well, we'll be watching. All right.
All right. Bye.
And they kind of like head towards the stadium so that they can watch. Okay. Cool. It is almost time for the races. It's time.
Okay.
You make your way up. Butte is... I'm assuming that you're, like, already hitched up, right?
Yeah.
And you're just, like, in the line.
Yeah.
So they're... People are going up, people are like checking in and lining up at the race. There isn't a bunch, there's probably like 5 people in this specific race.
In this heat?
Yes.
Yeah. Is Vexen one of them?
Yes. Yes. With a horse.
Yeah.
That you recognize as one of your dad's horses.
You would not know.
And you are like, you go up, Vexen checks in, you know, they're like checking, people are like, have a little piece of paper that they're giving back of like, I was given this when I checked in, and now I'm like checking in with it to go into the race. And Vexen checks in and just like gives you a little squint-eyed stare, and then just like, you know, like
oh, okay,
enemies, like we got I'm beef. Looking at you, you know, beef. And then you are up at the check-in place. Take it.
I lost it.
You lost it.
Yeah, sorry about that. It won't happen again, but for this year I did lose it.
Deception.
19.
Alright, well.
Apologize about that. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
And they said that you could just go in and be a steed or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright.
He does not care.
He's like, literally, I do not care. I do not get paid enough for this.
Yeah. He's like, I'm just here to do my job.
I'm just doing my job. So
he's actually not doing his job because I didn't give him a ticket.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care. You said that you lost it, so it's whatever. So you're in.
Yeah.
You're in, and you just line up at the starting line with everyone else.
And I'm sure, like, no one's sneaking into the cart races except for me.
No, like who would sneak into the cart races?
All the ticket is for is to tell you what heat you're in.
Yeah.
And there's an extra spot in this heat anyway, so it doesn't really matter whether or not.
Yeah, because no one's like
heisting
lining up to get into the cart races.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, people are lining up, but it's not like a huge line where some people don't get in.
Yeah. It's not like exclusive unless you're...
It's not an exclusive cart rate for 10 to 20-year-olds.
Yeah, unless you're a fucking centaur.
Yeah. And Otis is in the back, and it's just like, there's a little strap for me to strap into. This is good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfectly safe.
Yeah, it's
okay.
perfectly safe. I trust you.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
I trust you.
Good.
You're gonna do great, and we're gonna show that centaurs are faster than horses.
Yeah. Can I perception check on Vexen's cart to see if it has like upgrades or accessories? Or...
Yeah, go ahead.
6.
It doesn't seem to.
Keep rolling 4 with this.
That's really weird. You should like roll it longer and see if it still lands on it.
It didn't. So.
Okay, cool. Just when it matters.
Just when it matters. I should start rolling it longer though.
Yeah.
Regularly.
When it doesn't seem to have like a lot of stuff, like any extra stuff on it. But it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
Because you're like in the front and it's kind of to the side and back, and there are other people between you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so seems like everything is good and fair, and the cart race is about to start. Is there anything that you want to do before that happens?
Don't take it too hard when you lose, Vexen. It's okay to be on the wrong side of history. Treating this cart race like a huge fucking deal.
What?
He's treating this cart race like a huge fucking deal on the wrong side of history.
On the wrong side of history?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What side is that?
Losing side.
Oh, the losing side. Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, when I win, I'd like to see that rope of yours.
You can dream about it.
I will dream about it. Next to me, every night. Well...
So funny that you dream of me.
No, I dream of your rope as I cradle it, dreaming about other things.
Alright, Vexen, whatever you say.
Yeah, it is really whatever I say.
So I hear.
Yeah. So much so that you hear.
Yeah. Also, what?
You know what? I can't even really hear you that well. We're kind of far away.
Otis is there like, what are you doing?
Otis is like, we're literally like 10 feet away from each other. Not even. We're like 5 feet away from each other.
Yeah.
Alright, well, why don't you just like get ready to lose?
Oh, you worried?
No.
Interesting.
I just hope that you're emotionally prepared for losing.
So kind of you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Alright, he's gonna just get ready.
Yeah.
Mentally.
There is the little Haragon that you saw before is like, alright, we want a nice race here. And if any of y'all are not nice in this race, I'm gonna be sad.
When he specifically designed accessories and cars to sabotage each other.
Yeah. No cheating. No nothing. Alright. Now when I sound this pistol, he has this like enormous like harpoon gun. When I sound this
It's
pistol,
a harpoon gun? That goes somewhere.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god.
When I sound this horn pistol, it's time to go. As soon as you hear the sound, you're off. I mean, you cannot be, but it wouldn't be a good idea for you to not be off when this thing sounds. You got me? Alright. I didn't see you nod. You got me? Vexen nods. Okay.
Smirks at Vexen.
3, 2. I need you to make a athletics check. And Vexen as well.
15.
Okay, give me a sec. Vexen Creed.
I love how we still don't know Otis's last name.
Huh?
I love how we still don't know Otis's last name.
Yeah. 13. So you got 14, right?
15.
15. Okay, so you start off and you are in the lead. And you see the harpoon crest in the air, and it lands right where the start/finish line is, like on the side. So
When he said it wouldn't be a good idea for you to stay there, he meant it.
yeah. Okay, cool. And you, as you're running, you see Sophia Rose like cheering, and you see her friends doing the same. Okay. As you are able to be first in the first loop, but there's another one, so I want you to make another athletics.
I hit the side, can I do it again?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm landing on, but...
God damn it.
12.
I roll really badly.
Yeah.
9. Okay, so 12 you said?
Yeah.
What is your perception right now?
My bonus or my passive?
Passive.
11.
Okay. You are ahead of Vexen by quite a little bit, but you see in like your review, because she's like on the other side of you're kind of like on the other side of the circle, and you see them like move their hand in a weird way as they have their reins and the horse, and directly in front of you, you see a large cobra snake what do you do? It is huge. Like, it is big. It's got, like, the I don't know, not the mane, but the flat head, you know, thing happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is rising up, like hissing and rattling.
He immediately rises up, which causes the cart to crash into him.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity check real quick.
Well, I think he would try to skid to a stop, probably.
Okay. That's what the dexterity check is for.
8 plus 2.
Okay.
10.
10. You try to stop. And you do, but your back hoof in like rising up, it hits the wheel of the cart as the cart is careening around with Otis inside screaming, and your horseshoe falls off, and you see as this like snake is like rising up, it vanishes, and you watch as the tiny nail, one of the tiny nails that was holding your horseshoe together, flies into Otis's eye. Like gouging it so that it is like there is a old nail, like small because they're, you know, for horseshoes, but there's an old nail in Otis's eye as he is screaming.
I just pointed to the speaker of this jaunty tune playing as Otis is getting maimed.
And he has fallen out of the cart and is just like screaming on the ground as your nail is in his eye.
He immediately tears the restraints off of him to unhinge himself, not carefully, and runs over to Otis.
Okay. He is holding his hand over his eye so you don't see it, but you can see the, like...
Blood.
The blood, yeah.
The town has doctors, correct?
Yes, 100%.
Is there any reaction from anyone else?
Oh, 100%. The race has stopped. People have stopped. I mean, Vexen hasn't, because Vexen is like, I'm going to win this thing. But the race has stopped. People are swarming onto the field, and there are people with like blankets that are offering to like have Otis be put on them and carry him to somewhere not on the dusty ground.
I think he's just in shock watching all this.
Yeah, he's just like frozen as this is happening. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That is. Sorry, the music is so funny. That is what happens. Butte is fully frozen in shock as
and
Otis is being like taken away when Butte had promised that nothing happens at races. It's safe. You've gotta like you're strapped in, you're fine, I'm gonna win this. Yeah.
Where's Vexen?
Winning.
As soon as Otis has been carried away, he's going in to find Vexen.
Okay. Vexen has, like, finished the route, but, like, literally no one cares, because that's, like, you know, the race is over.
Yeah. No one cares about the race anymore.
No one cares about the race anymore. Yes. Yeah, that is what... So they're, like, getting off their horse.
He grabs them by their shirt collar and socks them in the face. Unarmed strike, let's go.
Unarmed strike, let's go.
Let me, 1d4 plus pierce, but it's a plus 3 attack bonus. Wait, that's for stick. Hold on. That's my first nat 20.
Oh my god.
To punch Vexen in the face.
To punch Vexen in the face. That's double damage.
That's double damage?
Yes. The way that I play, that is double damage.
Okay.
So whatever dice you're using, roll it twice and then add them up.
It just says damage 4. For unarmed strike.
Oh, unarmed strike. Yeah, so it's going to be 8.
Socks.
Yeah. Wait, let me just... Broke us to 5 hit points. That's hilarious.
Punches them to 5 hit points? That's so funny.
Well, you guys are kids and kind of kids, so 13.
He put his whole that is weight into that.
That is emotionally charged. That is strong and aggressive and worth a broken nose.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you say anything or do you just punch them?
I'm holding them for another second and breathing heavily and just staring at them and just, do you have any idea what you just did?
I didn't do anything. I won a race. That's what I did.
He throws them to the ground. Rolling for throw to ground.
Rolling for throw to ground.
13 plus, what would that be?
Strength.
I assume there's a counter roll.
Yeah.
14.
It's a natural 1. They take 2 damage. I'll do that. They're at 3 damage, right? 3 hit points right now. What the hell, dude?
Was it worth it?
Was what worth it?
Your fucking win?
I think so.
Do you even know what just happened?
I don't think I really care. What? No one died?
He just points to Otis being, bleeding profusely from his face.
Fully one half of his head is just, fully red.
He just points.
Yeah. What is your problem?
Dude is literally seeing red right now. He wants to kill him. He takes out his rope to strangle him.
He's holding out his hand, being so...
Sleight of hand to wrap it around his neck. Wrap it around their neck.
Yeah, go ahead. Guy's fucking dead, dude.
That's a nat 1, but I have bonuses.
Okay.
5.
5 to do that?
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna work. You get it on the, not fully around their neck, but the rope is behind their neck, you know?
Yeah.
So you haven't wrapped it around the front.
Yeah.
But you were able to do that. Yeah. What is your problem?
It's very clear what I'm trying to do at this point, that I'm trying to strangle them, and then I will keep trying if they don't move.
They're just gonna push you back with their hand, and you are. Give me a sec. And they're going to roll an attack real quick. Lack. Does 11 hit?
Would my armor class be any different as a kid? You didn't change it on him.
Oh, I don't think so, because it's
12.
God damn it. Okay. You feel a sizzling of magic, but nothing happens with it.
Did they use it all up?
Yeah.
Why don't you get the fuck out of my town?
Alright. See you later.
You?
They
He's just
crawl away.
He's just watching them with clenched fists and clenched jaw, just staring at them.
Just shaking from anger. Yeah. Okay. Well...
The thought occurs to them to lasso their neck as they're crawling away and choke them to death, but he doesn't.
Okay. Alright. They crawl away. Just like 2 hit points, you know?
Still giving me sass at 2 hit points.
Always. Okay, so they crawl away and you are left alone. Is there anything that you want to do right now?
I'm gonna go follow where the ring is.
Okay, cool. There is
Which I assume
like,
is just...
like a town doctor.
Yeah, I assume it was
Like a
the
town doctor. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are able to follow them, and Otis is brought to this, like, you know, just a general town, like, small town doctor, general care kind of place. And they have, like, wrapped their eye up, his eye up, and he is resting with a knitted blanket atop, like, over his chest. But he's sitting up and he's okay. He's just very, very, very shaken.
Yeah.
And it's probably gonna, like, just fall into sleep because of just, like, you know, when really intense things like that happen.
Yeah. The
That's what our
adrenaline
bodies
crash.
do. Yeah. Are you standing away, or do you want to go in?
He's in the hallway.
He's in the hallway.
He
He's
doesn't
just
come
making
in,
sure,
but
yeah.
he won't leave the hallway.
Yeah.
And he has a horse body,
Yeah.
so it's very convenient.
Yeah. There's a nurse that comes by being like, "Sir, are you gonna, like, go in, or?"
He's just staring at her like...
Is that a yes or a no? Can you please answer me?
He walks in.
He walks in.
Very, you know, slowly,
Yeah.
like, hello, it's me, I just broke your eye.
Broke your eye.
Walks in
Yeah.
hesitantly.
Yeah. He's very out of it. Like, they probably gave him something so that it
Yeah.
wouldn't hurt as much, and so he's kind of just, like, very kind of sleepy
Yeah.
and not quite all the way there. But he is conscious, you know.
Hey, Otis.
Hey, Butte. Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
It's a big crash.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be okay?
Are you gonna be okay, Otis?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Right. We're okay.
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you get some rest, buddy?
Okay. You should get some rest too.
Yeah.
We should get some rest.
Yeah. He just sits next to us.
Yeah.
Bed.
What'd you say?
He just sits next to his bed.
Oh, his bed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I say sits, I mean his horse body lays down.
and then he's just like
Yeah.
upright.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just stay there for the rest of the night, keeping him company, I'm assuming? Okay. Is there anything else that you want to do during this time? No? Okay, cool. Your villain origin story starts.
Yeah. Also, I love how we just said that he has no friends when he's friends with Jesse.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he has friends now.
Yeah.
It was just...
Yeah, but like as a kid.
Oh, yeah, he was
Yeah.
friends with Jesse as a kid.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about, like, Butte would come over to Jesse's for, like, dinners and stuff like that, and your guys' dads were friends and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. Okay. And I probably think that... Do you think that Jesse would have been at, like, watched?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay. Okay. just wanted to know about that. So you're 15 now. Were you 16 when you left to...
I was 18 when I left.
You were 18, okay. So when you were 18, you
Wait,
left.
what's the age difference between Butte and Jesse?
Butte is 22. Sorry, Butte is 24. Jesse is 22. So 2
Okay,
years.
yeah, he would have waited until she was of age.
Okay.
To ask her. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Butte leaves home, and what kind of things do you do when you're away?
For the first year?
Yes.
Getting really good at stealing and not getting
Yeah.
caught. Being in jail a couple times.
Yeah.
Meeting people.
Mm-hmm.
Basically just practicing, getting good at what he does now and leaving behind what he did in the past. Because it wasn't taking him anywhere.
Okay. And then when you're 21, you return back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So, to ask her, right?
Yeah.
To ask her to stay and wait for you to get enough money to... Okay, cool. Yeah. We're going to open when you are returning that time, then. You're back to ask for her to stay, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you return...
And he's made
back
his little...
to Kimberly. And he's made his little, like a little straw ring or something.
His little, so... I'm gonna explain for podcast listeners, unless it was covered, the importance of the rings.
No.
Butte and Jesse, growing up, always, decided that they were, as kids do, they decided they were gonna get married when they grew up.
Mm-hmm.
Butte just never grew out of it. They would always make these, flowers, rings twisted out of flowers, like daisy chain-esque style, and like propose to each other with them and wear them around until they were long past dead. And coming back into town, he has made one to propose with, because he does not yet have a real ring. He has used his money bailing himself out of jail.
Yeah.
And currently is broke.
Okay. What
But
kind
knows
of flower
that
is
he, like a small little live flower,
like a daisy or
like
something.
a daisy or some in-universe equivalent.
Okay, cool. So as you're coming back into town, where do you go first? Do you go directly there, or do you visit home and ask, or what's the journey?
I stopped by home to see Clint and Sophia Rose.
Okay. Who is now 16? If you're 21.
Yeah.
Yes, 16. Okay. You stop by home and see Clint and Sophie Rose. Your dad is what time of day is it that you entered? Is it afternoon or?
It's like early afternoon.
Early afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. He is making lunch for Sophie Rose, and you see that as you enter, he looks up and is like, "Butte, how's it going?"
Hey, Dad.
Hey,
It's pretty great.
it's been a while.
Yep. Number of months now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just checking in to say hi, or anything you gonna do in particular?
Oh, just seeing people around.
Well, just friends and such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have I missed since I've been gone?
Well, Jesse James, more like Jesse Armani now, or will be in a couple months.
And you see his whole face fall.
What
are you talking about?
Jesse got engaged
Who?
to Cassius Armani. The Armani family, they moved in a couple weeks ago. They're wealthy family from some other town or so.
They're already engaged. He must be quite the charmer, huh?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It sounded more arranged to me, but sometimes that happens. They seem pleasant enough. Seems like they've been enjoying each other's company. She's been wearing some boots he painted for her. Put some flowers on them or something.
What kind?
I don't know. I don't remember exactly what kind. I think they were blue.
Sophia Rose around here?
Yeah, she's just up in a room right next to yours.
Alright. He's just leaves.
Yeah.
He's so clearly so pissed off. He's so clearly like pissed.
You can tell that he's gonna ask something and then thinks against it, like.
You just.
Yeah.
No, it's like, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm
yeah,
gonna
that's
go.
a great idea. Okay, great, awesome.
He walks up to Sophia Rose's room.
Okay.
He goes, Sophia Rose?
Butte!
Can I come in?
Yeah!
He walks in, closes the door. Turns around, he goes, you let her get engaged while I was gone?
What do you mean I let her? I'm not in control of her.
You should be.
I should
You're doing
be
a bad
in
job,
control of
y'all.
Jesse Johnson. I haven't seen her in a little
not
bit.
being engaged.
Well, that's not my fault.
You knew what I was planning to do.
Well, I'm not gonna like control her life. I mean, no, I'm not gonna control her life. Just
Oh, and arranged marriages aren't people controlling her life?
no, they are. But like, I feel like that's not my fault. I am not in control of her life. Her parents are in control of her life. She's in control of her life, kind
You
of.
could have done something to stop it.
What would I have done to stop it?
Get creative, Sophia Rose. You're 16.
I'm sorry. I'm doing other stuff.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm hanging out with my friends.
It's a bad answer.
A bad answer?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
Not having
I'm
your brother's
not
back.
control of everything.
We'll get on that.
It's what's the word? It's arranged. Like it might not happen. I mean, it's just kind of like wearing his gifts around, but like it might not happen. You know, you could ask her. No, you're not gonna ask her, right?
No, I'm not gonna ask her.
Are you gonna?
You're gonna look like more of a fool in front of her.
Well, you could at least tell her. I don't know.
No. I can never tell her.
You're gonna never tell her?
Yes! She's got a fiancé now. It's not proper. She would hate it. I don't give a shit about what's proper, but you know she does.
Okay, well, you could wait, see if it falls through, and then you can do something.
Maybe I'll check back a few months.
Yeah, you should do that.
Probably be married by then.
You could go to the wedding. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You could. I don't know. Don't look at me like that.
I could go to the
sorry.
wedding.
You could go to the wedding.
I could go to the wedding.
Yeah, and you could see
if it works out. I think if I attend the wedding, I know how it's gonna end.
How?
Them being married. Well, usually how weddings go.
Yeah, that's kind of how weddings
Unless
go.
she leaves him at the altar, which she should.
Have you met him?
He sounds like a snob.
He's very sweet.
He's a snob. I already know. I don't even need to meet him.
I think that he's sweet. I don't know. He seems he kind of reminds me of Otis a little bit.
How's Otis been doing?
Good. Kind of lonely, but he's good.
I should go check in on him.
All right.
Alright, I'll be back for dinner.
Okay.
Or I won't. We'll see.
Yeah.
Contentious for no reason between them.
I think that's their relationship, but I really love it. Because they love each other so much, but that's just how they show it.
Yeah.
It's just like, meh.
Maybe I'll go find a new bride since you lost me mine.
Yeah, you can use Otis.
The hell they filling your head with down here? Get out of my sight. He says get out of my sight, then he storms out of her room.
Okay. Do you go and find Otis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hooves dragging miserably.
Yeah. He is minding the strawberry field again.
He knocks on the fence on the other side.
You don't need to knock.
Well, it's not on the gate, it's on the fence. Just to let me know he's there.
Yeah.
Otis.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Butte, hi.
Hi, Otis.
Hi, it's been a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a few months.
Yeah. How are you doing? Oh. How are we doing?
You want to tiptoe around me, Otis, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Insight check. Deception check. I'm so close to rolling a 20.
18.
Are you actually? No, yeah, you're fine, because you deception.
Yeah,
Deception.
I deceived.
You
I deceptioned.
Alright, well, what have you been doing? How you been?
Been good, got myself out of jail. Don't tell my pal.
That's good.
He don't even know.
Yeah. That's fine. You got out, that's kind of the important thing. Yeah.
Now I got no money, though.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I had to bail myself out.
Yeah. Well, you can find someone to give you some money.
Yeah, it's never wrong.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear about Jesse. I know that was real important to you.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Is it really whatever?
You ask a lot of questions, Otis.
Well, I know you, and it was important to you, and now you're like, oh, whatever. Yeah, that right there. That, little shoulder shake,
Anything out of the world.
No, there are other opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still painful, you know, even if there is other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got a lot of good opportunities in my line of work, so it's actually best not to be tied down here with a marriage and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with friendships, that's okay.
That's different.
Okay. Cool.
You know you're different, Otis.
Aw. Now
You
you're
don't get all
charming me.
sappy on me.
You meet any cool people out there?
Loads, most of them robbed the lines.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm no better, so.
Well, that's okay. Is there anything that you want to do when you're in town, or are you okay as is? You gonna leave soon, or are you gonna like stay around for a
Well,
while?
I have plans, Otis. I have big plans.
I know, but what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Figure out when the wedding is, so I don't come back here during that time.
Yeah.
Do you know where it is?
No, I have no idea.
You going?
I don't
Feels
know.
like a whole town kind of
It's probably a whole town kind of thing.
Yeah. Normally weddings are.
Yeah. I could go and tell you how it went. If it like ended in disaster.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you.
Of course.
Write me a letter.
I'll write you a letter. Dear Butte, the wedding. ... Wow. Period.
Well, I guess he couldn't really write him a letter because he moves around too much.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, I could write you a letter, and then when you come back, you can read it.
Sure, Otis.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That must be very difficult.
Yeah, it's fine. I was thinking about, stealing a moose.
Think about what?
I'm still not making eye contact. Stealing a moose.
Stealing her moose?
Not for real.
Not for real? What do you mean?
You know.
That is for real if you steal it. That's for
not
real.
actually stealing, just pretend I'm gonna steal it.
You just pretend. Well, when does it stop? Like when
Before
would
I
it?
take it.
Before you take it, or do you
Yeah.
take it a little bit?
See how it goes.
Oh, just play it by ear. All right, I see how it is.
Yeah.
When are you gonna do that?
Like tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah. So I might leave tomorrow or tonight, depending on how that goes.
Why would you steal it? You are not like going to see her anymore. Like, why would you steal it?
Like she's gotta come talk to me for moose is being stolen.
Oh,
Then
so
it's like a big
to see her-
misunderstanding. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
I think that that's a bad idea.
You think all my ideas are bad?
Well, okay, yeah, but like, I think that one's particularly bad because you don't want to see her, but you do want to see her, so you're gonna rob her.
Not for real.
Fake rob her.
Yes.
That sound... Okay. I mean, that's like kind of smart.
Thank you.
Because she'll come after you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What are you gonna say to her?
I guess I'll figure that out at the
Yeah.
time being.
Okay. You should give her the ring. No, you shouldn't. That was a really bad idea. She's engaged.
Should not give her a ring, obviously.
You give her a hug.
No.
No. She's not really a hugger, is she? No. You're not really a hugger, are you?
No.
No. Yeah, you're kind of tall for hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it inconvenient.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that is not the worst idea ever. It's not the best idea ever, but it's not.
Okay, would it hurt you to just be a little bit more supportive?
I'm so supportive of you.
Indulgent, one might say.
I'm indulgent of you. Are you gonna leave for a long time after that, or are you gonna come back soon?
Probably come back soon.
That's good.
Yeah.
I hope that you come back soon.
Yeah. I'll never stay alive for too long, you know me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you get rid of me?
I don't want to get rid of you.
Well, aren't you the charmer?
Yeah. No, I'm not the charmer. You're the charmer.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah.
They try to make it sound like a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think it's a thing. That can be good or bad.
Versatile.
Versatile.
Alright.
Alright, well, I mean, you can write me a letter, so tell me how it goes.
Yeah. Might leave you one. Might just send you one from the next place I end up.
Alright. Well, it's nice to see you.
It's always nice to see you, Otis.
Thanks. I hope that you find something where you're going.
I always do.
Yeah. Okay.
Be good.
You too.
You know I won't. That's why you gotta
bad,
be.
you know. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Miss you.
You want to say that?
He looks around like someone else said that.
What was that?
Goodbye. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye, Otis.
Bye. He like is walking away. Bye. That's weird. I thought I heard something or something. That's crazy. Okay. Do you go back to dinner, or do you go straight to robbery?
I go to dinner and then
Okay.
and then
Dinner is as it usually is.
Yeah.
There's not really anything special about it.
less jam than
Less
previous.
Less jam than the previous years.
Yeah. He's like the strawberry farm's best customer.
Like, they still have jam from when they made it that one time.
Those are good preservatives.
Yeah, those are good preservatives.
Probably magic preservatives.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Okay.
Butte, fun fact, hates jam, but only strawberry jam.
Hate strawberry jam.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting there. You go to Jesse's barn?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just wants to prank her a little bit.
Yeah. So I think that you know, like, her favorite moose because it's like her everything, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you do to, like, take it out quietly or?
No.
Okay, you
So the point is to get her attention.
Yeah, the point is to get her attention. So you.
So I'll just take it out.
You just walk in, take it out. And you're just like, I'm guessing you're like slowly walking away so that she'll like notice and come after you.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's a weird time to leave, but okay.
Are you coming now?
I did text. Oh, it didn't go through.
You walk well.
Jesse. I don't know your last name. You never told me.
Johnson.
Jesse Johnson.
Johnson.
Welcome in.
Is this your spot? Am I taking your spot?
I don't care. I've been laying across you.
Or is it Jesse Armani? Okay.
Surprise.
Surprise! So at this very moment, Butte has kind of loudly walked into the stables, loudly unhitched.
Hitting things,
Moose.
making sure you.
Yeah, and then slowly started walking away with Moose.
Am I like outside? Like I can see
You
this?
can see it through the kitchen window.
Gotcha.
And
I'm gonna
you can hear it from
pull on my boots, grab my hat, and
the
my
boots
lasso.
that are painted of flowers, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm about to stalk after this man. You're still walking?
Yeah.
Butte fucking Rockwell!
He starts laughing.
What do you think you're doing?
Getting your attention.
By stealing moose?
Borrowing.
Drop the lead.
You can come make me.
3, 2.
Drops it.
That's
Drops
what I
it.
thought. I'm gonna stalk over and I'm gonna grab the lead and I'm gonna put moose behind me.
Okay.
What?
Why reading? Haven't seen you in a while.
I know. You are not acting casual like you didn't just try and steal moose.
You really think I would have actually stolen Moose?
Yes.
You have that little faith in me.
Yes.
When have I ever given you reason for that? Lately. Like recently.
Do you have anything to say or are you gonna get on your way?
You really don't want to see me that bad.
Fine. How are you?
Great. How are you, Jesse?
Great.
Are you got engaged?
Yeah? Where'd you hear that?
My dad?
What do you say?
Moved into town. Got engaged. Something about arranged marriage.
Yeah.
Or was he just that charming?
Trust me, he's not.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be?
No, it's a good question. Why wouldn't you be?
And you? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm doing great. Just came into town to say hello.
Well, you should at least stay for dinner.
You got a big kitchen table. It ain't that big.
You've been in my house before, Butte.
He's implying that there are more people there now.
Is... The Armanis are not coming over.
Yeah, he's just being a dick.
Oh. Oh.
How many plates you got in there?
I don't know. Do you need a trough or something?
You know nothing about horses.
What do you mean? I know plenty about horses.
Are you with it? Okay.
Yes. So are you coming to dinner or not?
No. I got places for you.
Where?
Okay.
Come on. I'm gonna put Moose back in the stable and give you a very pointed look as I lock it. And then we'll head back down to the house.
Okay, cool. This is so funny. Bro's going to 2 dinners tonight.
2 dinners.
He's already at dinner.
He had family dinner and then he's like, I'm gonna go steal a moose.
Literally told Otis, so what if I stole Jesse's moose? And Otis was like, no, don't do that. And he was like, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. So you go back into the house. Is it, does your family have like family dinners every night, or is it just like gonna have dinner together sort of thing?
I don't think she really had a plan. I just think she didn't want him to go.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
How long has it been again since you've been gone?
I probably haven't seen you in like a year.
Yeah.
It's been a couple months since
Yeah.
I was in town, but I didn't come say hi.
Yeah.
You're probably mad about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Very like ignores you for a year and then comes and steals your moose.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You enter into the kitchen, and I mean it's a big kitchen table. There's also the like the picnic table that everyone uses outside when it is like nice and light to do so. And there's food in the pantry, and no one's there right now. Like parents have gone up to bed, but
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna start making him some food.
Okay.
I've got a lot of stuff in my house at this point.
Yeah.
Just like probably some like a garden pasta almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's just gonna be poking around seeing.
You're
how things
vegetarian,
have
right?
changed. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, vegetarian pasta.
Yeah. Cool.
So, where have you been?
Out making a name for myself, like I told you I would be.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's going great.
Really?
Yep. A single hitch on the road. You know me.
Knowing you would be hitched to a carriage, but
That was one time. Get over it already. Why you gotta bring that up every time I see you?
because it was funny. Have you met anyone cool?
Here and there, I guess.
Butte, I have no idea why you're being so coy. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed at you for being gone for a year. But we're friends, aren't we?
Not being coy. It's just no one as cool as the people here. Pains me to admit it.
You're not as cool as us. Is that what you just said?
That's not what I said. I said no one out there is as cool as the people here.
No one?
I've yet to meet him. I'm sure it'll be a hell of a story when I do.
Yeah. I don't know. The people here aren't as cool as you think they are.
I don't know. Your Monties seem pretty cool.
Yeah, they've been taking care of my parents, which is nice. I can't complain.
Well, some of the people here are cool. I can count those on one hand. Everyone else doesn't really matter.
Okay, name them.
You.
Ah, I've made the list, have I?
Alright, I'm dropping you from the list.
Okay.
Otis, Sophia Rose,
Mm-hmm.
my dad,
Mm-hmm.
your parents.
Mm-hmm.
One hand.
See, but if I was added to that list, it'd be 2 hands.
Yeah. Good thing you haven't made a liar out of me.
And I'm gonna put the meal in front of him and sit down and tell him to eat.
Are you gonna be eating, or is it just me?
I already ate.
He eats it.
Why are you back?
What do you mean, why am I back?
Back here.
Wanted to see?
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, wow, we're friends. You just said it yourself.
Yeah, but you wanted to see me, so you stole Moose. It doesn't really add up. When you could have just knocked on my door.
Yeah, but where's the presentation?
Oh my god.
Where's the showmanship? You know me, I'm a rodeo star at heart.
No. God, no. I bet being out there has made you even worse.
Yeah, you have no idea.
You have any stories?
None worth telling. Not yet.
You're being so frustrated right now.
Do you got any stories for me?
None worth telling.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, I assume you're leaving again soon?
Yeah,
When?
probably not.
Alright.
What's the ceremony?
We haven't really put a date on it yet.
Well, guess we'll just have to keep coming back then.
Well, I certainly hope so. Till you get killed out there.
You think I'm gonna get killed out there?
There are some dangerous people everywhere.
I'm one of them. Just not here. You'd be surprised.
I'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised. I'm getting real good at what I do.
Well, I'm glad that you're having fun at least. You'll be careful, right?
Depends on the day.
Alright, well just don't get killed.
Promise.
Do you have a permanent address, or is it just
Anywhere I please.
galloping?
Yep. Gallivanting.
No? Alright.
Thanks for the meal.
My pleasure.
I'll see you around.
Alright.
And then he never did. And that's probably why you hate him. Why did you do this to me? That's so mean.
I brought my character sheet because I was so sure that she was gonna like
Dick him?
whip him.
Yeah.
He didn't drop the lead, but he did.
Okay. So do you leave or do you continue to stay there?
He puts the flower ring somewhere on her property, but somewhere where she won't notice it.
No!
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Maybe you do. God. Okay. And you leave?
Yeah.
Okay. And you leave. We have
Thank
like
you for
one
your
scene
guest
left.
star.
We're about to end.
You're welcome.
I haven't taken any notes. I didn't need to know anything. I already knew the
I
gist
literally
of
told
it.
you to take it.
I mean, it's like review of backstory basically.
Yeah.
So
Nothing.
I took notes.
that's because you needed to take.
I needed to take a lot of notes.
Okay.
Did you like my little references, Nemo?
To things I can't know about.
No. There's a lot of dangerous people out there.
Stop it!
Bye.
Okay.
Interesting.
So you leave the flower ring somewhere on the Johnson property.
Feed it to Moose. I don't.
I'll be so sad. And we skip forward to a heist.
Yeah.
To a robbery. This is every day. This is just what you do. And there's a small little bank situation. People don't really take much stock in banks because of people
robbers
like you.
Yeah.
But enough do. Enough wealthy people who are
Insured.
oblivious or traveling through, and they don't really understand that they should be careful about that kind of thing because they've never had to be careful about that kind of thing.
Yeah. Laying down in the one position where the table leg is in front of your face. It's intentional. Do feel sliding.
And there aren't really a lot of people in there. There's a clerk, and there's you. What are you doing?
In the bank.
Yes.
Waiting in line.
Waiting in line.
Yeah.
All right. There's one person in front of you, and she goes up and asks to take some money out, and she does, and then she leaves, gets out of line, and it's your turn.
Do you have anything about the bank teller?
Yeah, the bank teller is a deerish sort of person with branching antlers, very, very narrow build, with hooves kind of tapping on the counter, waiting for the next person.
Hey there.
Ah,
What's your policy on opening new accounts?
well, you can open an account for you.
He pulls out his pistol. How about all of them?
Oh! I don't like this very much. Yeah, we can open some accounts for you. Let me just look in the back and see how many there are.
I'm gonna roll for insight.
Okay.
20.
20.
Plus 2.
There might be something in the back that would be dangerous to you.
I wanna come with you.
Oh, I don't think about that. I don't know about that. I don't
Just
know about
pops over
that.
the counter. Yeah, let's go.
Intimidation.
Keep rolling 4.
What's your intimidation? Is it nothing? This is full Butte, so full character sheet stuff now.
Okay. How does this keep rolling 4s? Can I borrow your
Yeah.
through D20?
Yeah.
That's a 10 for intimidation, and I have a gun.
Okay. Because you have a gun, I might have you make with advantage. Cause,
Rolling this.
Yeah.
14 plus 6, 30, 20.
Okay. Yeah, you're so good.
Yeah, I think it's a real good idea.
Oh yeah.
I think you need some help back there.
Yeah, this is probably a really good idea for you to do this. Why don't we just go back there and yeah, that sounds like I don't like this job very much.
They should really give you a raise.
You should give me a raise. They should raise me to not working here.
Yeah. I don't envy you. My job is much more fun than yours.
Yeah. And they lead you back. And there is a very short mouse person there. That is just, sitting on a chair, kind of like a guard would, Doesn't seem particularly well dressed or badly dressed. It's just
Casual.
normal,
middle of the
middle of the road,
road.
sort of thing. And you walk back there, and the dear person is like, so, yeah, yeah, let me just take you to all of the stuff, and then you can, and then points at, like, not points, but, like, looks, like, makes eye contact with the little mouse person. Take all the money. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
And he just grins at the mouse person and says, "It does, doesn't it?"
Intimidation. With advantage because gun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the other one was a 13. Plus 6 is 19.
Okay. I cannot keep doing this.
What?
It's another nat 1.
Why do they work here?
This little mouse person who had, like, gotten up and was, like, moving their hands to, like, cast magic. It's like, yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. You just feel like, I don't know, just be careful, you know? Just be careful and just, you know, don't hurt us. We can just give it to you. We can just give it to you and then you can have it.
Hey, I ain't gonna hurt you if you don't.
Yeah,
Maybe try.
we're not gonna try anything. We're not gonna try anything.
So why would it hurt you if you ain't gonna try anything?
Yeah, we're not
Okay,
gonna
take a
try
deep breath.
anything. We're just gonna show it to you and then you can leave, right?
Exactly. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Shame
okay.
I hadn't thought of it myself.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought about that. Oh no. They lead you back to some, they're like vaults. You know, they're not vaults. They're like lock boxes, and they unlock them and open them, and there are like 4 in there. Is this okay? Is that good? Is that? They're like holding their hooves and their little paws up, like, please don't, please just.
Can I insight check if there's anything they're hiding from me?
Yeah.
8 plus 3 is 11.
They're not hiding anything. They're just very scared.
Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna take that shit.
The thing that
and
they
leave.
were hiding was the mouse with very powerful magic, but the mouse kind of freaked out and is not going to use that. Yeah, just take it and then you can go just like as fast as you can, you know, just go and then we'll be fine and you won't shoot us, right?
Yep.
Okay. Go on.
He's putting it in his bag.
Oh, okay, I thought you were just standing there.
It's like, don't
Yeah,
rush
I
me.
know.
Jesus, I'm working.
Don't rush me.
Please, I just work here.
Oh my god.
I just work here, Rockwell.
I just work here, Rockwell. Okay, so you take the money.
Yeah.
And just you can go now, right? Like, there's nothing that stops you from just leaving.
He tips his cowboy hat and says, "Pleasure doing business with you."
Oh, it's such a pleasure. That's where we're gonna end.
That's where we're gonna end.
Just you robbing and going from place to place.
Was that gonna be a fight scene?
Yes. But you're just so scary with your gun.
Yeah.
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 Awesome.
You did it.
Hell yeah.
So Butte, within the next times, Butte is just robbing and
robbing,
enjoying
thieving,
life.
stealing,
Yeah.
enjoying.
And being like, kindling spirit, this is for you, baby.
This is for you, baby girl.
This is for you, baby girl.